don't know if Simon's back yet.
No, I'm back.
I thought I heard him.
I'm
There he is.
There he
Oh,
is.
you know, I'm just letting. I wasn't gonna interrupt, so.
The mice hurry away. Chai, do you also want to go into the basement?
Yes. BSman.
Yeah,
Alright.
Kalani
To
is
reiterate,
frozen.
there's milling equipment in the middle. The usual. Used to, mill stuff. Some bags of flour, which do seem to definitely have been, maybe not been stored too cleanly. Dirty piles of clothes, some general tools lying around the corners, and just some other equipment and the racks. What would you like to do?
We've been talking a lot about the male, but what about the female?
Oh, goodness me.
You're the last person I want to hear that joke from.
You take 1 psychic damage.
That's fair.
No, give him half his health and psychic damage.
No. Let the DM. No.
I'm joking, you get your health back.
Yay.
For now.
You know what, guys? I am going outside. I will be guard. I don't like this place. Goodbye.
Alright.
One of the spiders lowers itself as you try to exit, and you sort of have to wave it away with your hand.
Oh, I don't care about spiders. Go away.
Good. Chai sees the spider and does the frog tongue thing and eats it.
Oh,
So Kalani, as you exit, a tongue sort of extends over your shoulder, grabs the spider, and jumps it backwards.
Okay, well,
Oh, no.
okay, alright. Yeah,
No.
Yep, this is the normal group we have. I will stand guard.
Ribbit.
Ribbit, oh my goodness.
Are there more spiders? Because I want to share with Skype.
There are more spiders. In fact,
Skype is unfortunately outside.
Skype would probably even eat some of them by just being at the entrance of the door.
All right,
Eat
then
from
that's
the
fair.
entrance.
That's fair.
Would you like to do anything productive today?
Maybe. Let's see. What have we investigated already?
Nothing. You just
A
entered.
stack of flour.
They only
The
investigated
mice.
the outside and how it got burnt, and they decided, yeah, it got burnt. Great.
Yeah,
It
it
sure
was
did
very
burn.
in depth.
I would like to check if I can see any because I have a little hunch, and I just want to either confirm or deny it. I want to check around to see if I can find if one of the kids maybe stashed a bone or something from the massacre place in the mill.
Okay. How would you want to go about that?
Well, just gonna look around, search, detect bone.
Investigation, I would assume.
Oh, I was hoping for perception.
It
Preferably.
sounds strongly like an investigation check. But tell you what, since you're doing something smart, I'll allow you to use your wisdom modifier. But I'm gonna be real with you. Looking at that roll, it really doesn't matter.
Welcome to hell. We're
Get
glad to have you,
Daniel.
Kai.
The clown show continues. So as you go around, sort of scanning, you just. Man, it's just really hard to concentrate because every time that you're well, what if it was, oh man, there's more spider webs here? Oh my god, there's more spiders. And it's just, man, they just keep being around. It's like an all-time buffet. And, you're well, I should really look, but then you're well, I'm not really the investigator in this party. The other guys probably got this. So you figure, what's the harm in, just...
Yeah, at this point, Chai is, because climbing speed. Frog. Just climbing up the wall, going, blap, blap, blap.
Discord just kind of looks at Chai.
Anybody
It's
else?
like a look of resignment on her face.
You asked if I was going to do anything productive today. The answer is apparently no.
Absolutely
So,
not.
all bets are on the table. Will the party be able to roll anything higher than a 6 today?
No.
I mean, I
No.
did.
You rolled 7. Oh, wait, no, that was Lucera's.
Rolled a 18 and an 11.
Oh yeah, no, but that's that yeah, sure, but like
Yeah.
I mean, starting now.
So yeah, I mean, I'm outside, so I can't help. Good luck.
100%.
We already investigated the flower, right? And the other
I mean, you
thing.
sort of like gave it a little nudge, and the mice came around. You haven't really
Oh,
opened
we
the
just gave
bags
it
or
a
anything yet.
nudge.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I would like to thoroughly check them. Pick them up.
All right, there's
put 'em
flour
aside.
inside, and some holes, but that's about it.
Great. Holes.
Yeah,
Flour
probably
on
by
the
the
ground.
mice. Yep, pretty much as well.
Can I sift through the flour on the ground?
Yes, you can. There's some mice droppings in it, but that's about it.
What else is there in a mill?
There's the milling equipment, some tools, racks, dirty clothes.
If only there was an investigator who could look around.
I did. I rolled a 7.
You can roll again. I will let you roll again for the inside.
Thank fuck. Okay, I'm gonna roll again.
Can you tell me what you're looking for, how you go about it?
And I was like, we're gonna be looking for anything that's out of the ordinary in a mill, correct? And we're just gonna be looking for anything that should not be in here.
Okay. So, as it turns out, with my earlier description, I lied. Or rather, you didn't quite realize that one of these things was not quite what I described to you for it to be. Because as you do take a look around, yeah, the milling equipment, it's kind of broken. It extends into the ceiling, and the connector thing that normally rotates the whole operation seems very thoroughly dislodged. As, to be expected, sort of. Tools, they're also down here, probably for storage to keep them clear from the rain. But the dirty clothes aren't dirty at all. Those are actually clean clothes, all sort of like piled up in the corner.
What kind of clothes are there? Are they adults' clothes or children's clothes?
No, they seem more small-sized.
So children's clothes?
Yeah, that seems to be it.
I point this out to the group. Hey guys, I found some clean clothes in the over here.
Leap. Hop. Looks about my size.
Yeah, or a child size.
Who keeps clean clothes in a mill?
Can I look back at Discord? Can you call Kalani back in here?
Kalani,
Yeah.
the group seems to have found some clothes they would like you to look at. Please come inside.
Can't I take it outside?
It seems they cannot.
Okay. I'll go inside then.
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
As Kalani, as you enter, you once again just see a tongue like whip above your head, grab a spider. Chai has once again climbed up on the wall.
Yeah, it seems that the spider population has decreased substantially.
Were you hungry or something?
I actually, a little peckish. I
It's
just
getting
got
very
really
sad.
distracted for some reason by these spiders, and now I just want them all out and in my belly.
I think at this point it's an OCD sort of thing,
Like, okay, now it's started. Now I'm gonna finish eating all of them. I'm gonna decrease the spider population in this local area.
It's really kind of
Okay,
you to
come-
also offer the inhabitants of the mill like a free sort of like cleaning of the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, Kalani's a little uncomfortable, just saying, where are the clothes?
Over here. Do you think these clothes belong to one of the kids? You talked with them quite a bit.
Okay, let me check the clothes. I will be checking the clothes.
Okay, what kind of, I guess, investigation? Charisma, maybe? Charisma investigation?
Charisma the clone.
Charisma.
What do you mean?
Charisma.
What am I rolling then?
Just investigation and we'll replace the modifier.
That's a mistake.
Oh, sorry, would you prefer
Oh,
normal
no,
investigation?
it's fine. It's fine. It's a -1, but it's fine.
Okay, so you sort of like, bend over, pick up some of the clothes, and these, it's mixed. This seems to be probably some of the clothes, both of S'more and Candle. There's actually some even smaller clothes in there, probably like some of their past clothes that they're not even using anymore. But as you do, you realize, oh man, there's a big thing. And as you sift through it, you're like, oh, there's actually something underneath it. There's something hidden beneath this pile of clothes.
Okay, yeah.
And the first thing that you actually see is a skull.
Oh,
Skull.
I am so
staring.
smart.
You are. You generally are. Okay, I'm going to tell you this now. When you rolled for this, I rolled in secret again to give you advantage to it. Do you want to know what the overall gave you?
Was it also a 1?
It was a 1. A nat 1. So yeah, the one that you rolled was actually the higher roll. Congrats.
Hey, screw the farm. I think we're cursed.
Honestly?
But also, I'm just glad that I was proven correct.
yeah.
If it weren't for those damn spiders.
Okay,
Alright, so I'll actually give you a little bit more because that's a really good roll. As
Thank you.
you get more and more out of it, once again you see that same texture, that same texture that you did earlier from the sort of armor piece you thought it was at the time that you discovered.
Okay, yeah.
And it's clearly attached to it. And after removing all of it, what you see is that the skulls are affixed to this sort of like leathery armored thing, and this is definitely some sort of a part of some sort of armor again. There's two sort of like arm braces made out of this leathery fabric of sorts, which you've already identified as likely to be lizardfolk skin, with skulls in them as well. Quite small skulls, in fact. Chai-sized skulls.
Don't like that.
Yeah. So yeah, you found two you found two sort of arm
We found dead
brace
kids.
leather things. Yeah.
What I would consider basically a sort of trophy rack armor type of situation that someone
Possible.
took from this place or from the gravesite.
Or made.
That is
According to
even
the race.
more disconcerting.
It's a human skull, right?
No.
No.
It
What
is
skull?
very much sort of like a chai-like skull.
Oh,
It's a frog skull.
well, I assume.
I think he means like a
Something
child.
lizard skin.
Yeah.
No, I mean very specifically, it's sort of like lizard folk-ish, dragonkin sort of like skull shape, you know?
Oh.
Eye sockets to the side sort of thing. Like it could very much be
Oh.
like Shai's race or, Driftmark's race. Although for Driftmark, the skull is way too small, so it could have been maybe a child of his race.
Fun.
Oh, this is horrifying.
These people took skulls from either lizard folk children, dragonborn children, or they took trophies from your people.
I mean, having the armor be from lizard folk, but it makes sense that the skull is also lizard folk.
Well, that was only an estimation at the time. And
Yeah.
you know what,
Right.
with the nat 20, I'm just gonna straight up give it to you. Yeah, no, this
Okay.
is Shai's people.
Oh. Ooh, no!
Oh, we're holding wrong leather. Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ribbit.
That ribbit
no.
noises? Yeah, this person took your, whoever did this killed a lot of you.
So I
Damn.
don't understand how this is connected with the mass grave, because those are mostly orcs, right?
Maybe the orcs took the trophies and then the people took the trophies from the orcs?
This is all very odd.
Do I
Yeah.
know if there's been like any beef or conflict between orcs and grung specifically?
Oh, yes, 100%. Well, kind of. So, orcs have beef with everyone, traditionally. Grung more so than any other race. So generally, a lot of the Dragonkin races are sort of like more to the border of the kingdom. Grung are outside of the kingdom. Grung are not native to the kingdom itself. They stem from over the lines of the border where also orcs come from. So your people have originated from outside of the kingdom, and historically speaking, Grung have struggled in these sorts of harsh climates, especially also against orcs amongst other more monstrous creatures. It's probably just due to the fact that, to normal racism, that you're basically just being seen as, oh, that's just some form of a lizard folk that you've been able to integrate pretty easily into the kingdom because, well, this is actually one of the rare situations where racism is sort of in your favor. Because if people knew that you're actually, not even native to this kingdom, they would probably look even harsher upon your kind.
Okay. Yeah, I relay that to the rest of the group. So I think it's more likely that this might be the work of the orcs themselves.
Then someone took this from the gravesite then.
There are
Discord
recent
point-
corpses. There are recent corpses of orcs found near the gravesite. They may have been carrying these.
Discord points to the kids' clothes that are, that the body has been wrapped in. Or was it just the skull? Sorry, the skull has been wrapped in.
Yeah, the whole thing was wrapped in it, but yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Kalani is currently holding it, and Discord, just by stepping even slightly closer to just having a look at it, you feel a distinct sense of wrong from it. More so than just the natural wrong that you would feel from the concept of it. You just feel like an even supernatural wrong emanating from these things.
Oh. Discord steps back, shaking her head frantically, like, no, this ain't right.
Would you the skull?
She nods.
Want me to put it down? Or at least like put it in something so I'm not touching it.
She nods, yeah.
Okay, I will do that.
She gives you a thumbs up.
Okay.
I think we should discuss this with the parents. Considering what we found.
if we can believe that it was not the parents who did this. I don't believe
Yeah, but
the
then we
children would be able to, I don't know, slaughter an orc and steal this from them.
No. We also, yeah.
I'm worried that our suspect is among the adults.
And but considering that the father is also a changeling, it could also be possible that the mother is one as well.
But the child only mentioned her father as being like her.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe the mother hid it, but...
No, I feel like she is just an elf.
Too.
This is a very difficult situation.
At this point, we can only trust ourselves. I do not know what the parents will say.
Yeah.
Can I, just as a quick reminder, how many adults were there in the farm?
There's 3. There's the man, his wife, the farmhand Steve, and technically speaking, there was also the woman that you found shackled in Steve's shack, but it's unclear if she's still around.
Right. I don't think she has anything to do with this. I think she is just a red herring and a bit.
Discord, can you make me a perception check for Skype, who's been on watch this entire time?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's see. Yes, perception +1.
Okay, that's good enough. Skype noticed that there's actually a group of people heading your way, and by extension, towards the farm. If you recall, when you arrived, this was basically the first headpiece that people came across, traveling by the road.
Don't like that.
They're coming
Right,
from this direction down here, south.
Okay.
Oh,
We should.
I mean, we don't know
Can you
yet.
tell us this? Oh.
oh God, Discord, fuck off. There seem to be people coming from the south.
How many?
A group of adults.
Do they look armed?
I don't know.
You've only seen
Look
them
for
from
yourself,
afar, it's
idiot.
hard
The DM didn't tell me.
to tell. They're still far
I
away,
am
it's hard
blind.
to tell.
Alright.
Alright.
We should
Let's...
intercept.
Yes. I will, if I have like a backpack or something, I will put the
Oh,
skull...
yeah. I hold open my side bag, like,
Okay,
put it in
let
there.
me put it in there. And the leathery things.
Yeah.
There you go. This is odd.
I'm so gonna laugh
Discord
if
now
now
gives you white birth.
Oh, that is 100%. I am so gonna laugh if now I'm gonna get struck by lightning.
Who's giving white birth?
No, Discord is not going near me because I have the cursed thing in my bag.
I
know.
hated that. I hated that. I hated that. I hated that. I hated that. Thank you.
I know, Simon. I was making a pun.
Oh, I
Joke
hated that.
thing.
Oh.
What?
Is
What?
that Steve or...
Oh no.
No, it's not Steve.
There are 2
It's
thieves.
not Steve. That's a lot of
3
Steves.
My name
we
is
should stop
Marco,
moving.
actually.
Oh, hi Marco. Polo,
One of
Hi,
you
Israel.
Marco.
Yes,
No,
one of
that's
you
me.
named Dog.
Okay, we have 1 Polo, 1 Marco, and
Oh my gosh, it's this group.
Oh, this... Hello.
hello.
Why are there so many?
Who are you?
Well. What do we have here? Yeah, boss.
Oh.
It looks like we've got the detective and his chumps. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Remember me?
No.
No.
I mean, I
What do
definitely
you
don't.
mean?
I
I'm
know.
the
I
one.
wasn't
I was the
there.
one you were talking with during the robbery last time. I'm your
That was
like
Steve.
nemesis.
I mean, I was not there, so I definitely do not know.
Fuck's sake.
I remember
remember
you,
talking
but
to
I don't
Steve.
remember your name.
I mean, Steve's the only memorable one out of you. You look kind of forgettable.
Okay,
Is your name
okay.
Saul?
How dare you? How actually dare you?
I'm
Do you
here
have
for
any
Marco and
idea
Apollo.
how much work it takes? Are you seriously telling me that Steve, a random fucking goon, is more memorable than me?
We put a
Yes.
name tag on him.
Yeah. Did you put a name tag on them? No, you didn't.
I mean,
You
I know
don't care
now.
Have
about
a
their
name tag?
names.
I mean, I just remembered Marco and Polo, but like they just told me.
Yeah.
Which one was Marco and which
Marco.
one was
He
Polo
pulls
again? I
out
already
a
got
name
them
tag
confused.
and puts his name down.
Jasper. Ah.
Jasper, now remember, you're the little kid from the last time. Now I
Yes,
remember.
yes, I did.
What?
All right.
So,
He's not
like-
giving you guys names.
Okay, hang on,
Like,
guys.
how
Guys,
can
it's
you
time
guys
to
work
power
for
up.
them?
Everybody, pull out name
How can-
tags. This is how we're gonna win this.
Okay. Great. I can't wait. That's Polo.
Are you-
Oh, that one's Polo. All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Is the one under him Marco? Was the one on like the other side? Like I'm.
We're about to
Oh,
find out
that's
that one.
Marco.
and the other one?
Are we adopting Marco and
Bob?
Polo next?
I would be
I mean,
open to the
They're kind
idea.
of fun.
You're
I
not
like
adopting
that they
anyone,
all-
you hear?
Okay.
Hey, we can offer you a
Frank.
great new. Okay, hey, Frank, I remember busting you once. You're
Yeah.
drunk. Come on, you can.
All right,
bring it
now
up
we've got
around.
names. Now we're just as powerful as you.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, but
Damn right.
See,
like-
Marco, Frank, and Polo are memorable. You two are just. Eh.
Are you
like,
kidding me?
But like, what are you doing here? I'm
You got
just.
sunglasses.
I'm lost.
That is also a good
Yes,
question. Yeah, why
I was-
are you here?
Give me your sunglasses.
No,
He's-
this is not the point.
Do not steal the sunglasses from Marco.
Hang on, this is really, really important. At least to
Ooh,
him.
What is the
Uh-huh.
color of Marco's eyes?
Really? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That's
you
wonderful.
just stole Marco's. Are you, Marco? Do you really want to work for this guy? He just steals your sunglasses. Come
It's
on.
okay, we get them reimbursed by the corporation, it's alright. I mean, organization.
I look at Marco's eye color.
Yeah, see, this time, things are gonna play out differently, bucko. And he
Oh no, your
throws his sunglasses to the
sunglasses.
ground. Marco looks a little sad. This time things will be different, you hear? Because this
You
time
made
only
him
brought chumps who
sad.
don't have a backbone to talk back. I mean, only the best of the organization.
I'm just.
Yeah,
so
you
lost.
tell him,
feeling?
boss.
Marco, he threw your sunglasses on the floor. What the,
I'm just.
is that the kind of guy you want to
Like,
work for?
what- I just want to.
Try all you like with your mind games, it won't work now.
I'm gonna
Why
try
are
and walk
you
past.
here?
Yeah, okay. What is your plan?
Not so. Well, actually, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Yeah, sure, leave.
No, you don't.
whatever.
Goodbye.
Now you.
Telephone?
Now you listen here. Now you listen here, Driftmark.
Yeah.
I don't want none of your shenanigans anymore, or none of your games. Not only did you cost me a perfectly fine robbery, a highway robbery, an honest deal, mind you, if I say so, but you also stole minions from me, and we can't have you just getting rid of honest folk working for us just like that and go unpunished. Besides, now that I see you are here, I know that my tip was true. Where's Steve? He's around here somewhere, isn't he?
Who gave you a tip?
Well, wouldn't you want to know? We've got
Yes,
our
I do.
feelers
Tell me.
everywhere.
Ugh. I forgot how weird
Where
the
is he?
organization is sometimes.
Where is he?
Okay, listen here. I look down. Jasper.
Damn right.
Is your name really Jasper? You kind of look like a Michael to me, but
Actually, it's
reading it.
actually my name is Jasmine, but that's a little feminine, and I don't like to actually point that out. So
Oh, actually, I like Jasmine a lot more.
Yeah. Have you?
yeah,
Have
you
I'm
could
a little
have
insecure about
have
it.
a little.
you could
I
join
feel
my
Of course,
That's
I
monastery.
would
fun.
like that.
Boss,
What
it's
is-
alright.
could
Nobody
join my
will think less of
monastery.
you for it.
Exactly. Just feel the strength of your own name.
Oh, alright,
Jasmine?
thanks, guys.
Jasmine, I have a grand opportunity for you. How would you like to join a monastery of ghost eaters and
That's
just hang out and have a good life and hunt ghosts?
No, I'm a criminal.
fit.
I do crime.
You
That's
would
what we
fit.
do. You tell him,
would fit.
boss.
You would fit right in with us. It'd be perfect.
What is this game?
Because his name is Jasmine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after a T.
Listen,
You
listen,
can
buddy.
have free tea. You don't need to work a day in your life anymore. You're just gonna have chill.
Alright, listen here,
Hello,
frog man.
you work.
I don't know
We have-
what you're selling, but I want none of it. I'm a well-regarded member of the Blue Bloom, and I'd like to keep it that way. And in fact, I'm going to move up the ranks if I can get rid of this fellow here. If anything, I
try
noticed that you
to-
got a little bit of blue
try-
skin there. You fit right
try-
in. Have you ever
Take,
thought about doing crime?
My skin isn't blue. Chai takes out a cup of
Yeah,
Jasmine.
it is.
No?
Sounding a little more purple. but-
Well, what color am I wearing?
Oh, wait, hold on. I haven't noted down somewhere what kind of colorblind Chai is exactly.
He's
I
colorblind.
believe.
Just tell him he's wearing red, just for fun. Just tell him he's wearing red.
You're wearing red?
He looks insulted. Are you colorblind? Or are you just a jackass?
What's a colorblind?
What?
Would you like some tea?
Thanks
I
for
have
calling.
Jasmine.
Maybe, listen, how about you talk with Tina about all the benefits of joining us, alright? Tina, you can take that one. So, actually, I brought some pamphlets. Basically, we get full dental assurance. Also, you get holidays off, and you get paid for them even, actually. So it's a really good deal.
Wow.
So weapons are being supplied as it's being uniformed, so you can look this snazzy all the time. And as you move up in ranks, you actually get to look better. Obviously, at first it's going to be second-hand. We do have a lot of recruits moving in and out, but I'm sure that somebody as good as you can quickly make a name for himself.
And actually, I also have a pamphlet.
Also, we are fully
the Ghost Eating
inclusive.
Monastery.
We're fully inclusive of all races, so you're
Not
safe
humans,
with us.
though. I've only seen humans.
Yeah, that's true. That's just because, statistically speaking, it's one of the most prevalent existing races.
Okay, but I will take that pamphlet. You take this pamphlet.
Actually, you'd like to hear maybe that one of our bosses is actually a dragonkin.
Oh,
Very snazzy fella. He's actually also blue. He's got blue skin, just like you. You'd fit right in.
I have red skin. Here is a pamphlet for the Ghost
How about we
Eating
switch
Monastery.
pamphlets?
Yes. I take your
switch
pamphlet. You take mine. See, we don't actually do like a hand-me-down clothes, because we have a clove sewing place. It's great for
Tailor?
meditation. Tailing. It's we have classes on it. It's great for meditation. So we actually learn how to sew our own clothes, as well as make tea, hunt ghosts, and shoot balls of light out of our fingertips.
Oh shit! Balls of lightning?
No, not lightning. Light. Chai holds up a finger, and a little orb of radiant light appears in
Oh
it.
shit! That's cool. So we actually got something really similar going on, and she pulls out a Glock and shoots the side of the windmill as a bullet ricochets off the rock into the dirt. We get those.
Incompetent.
Gladys just like looks like what? Huh? What is happening? Hello, Frank.
Yes,
The Glock. The Glock killed me.
well, technically, it's killed the ground.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Okay, enough introductions. Tina, back off. So, also, Chai, lovely to make your acquaintance, but I really need to talk with your buddy there. So, Driftmark.
Chai
Yes,
stuffs a
Jasmine.
pamphlet in Jasmine's.
Perfectly masculine name.
Sorry, what were you saying, Chai?
I'd shove a pamphlet in Jasmine's pocket as well.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, you see, like, the frog pulls out, like, Sharpie and, like, scratched out the name card that still says Jasmine, because there's the Jasmine. There you go.
Meanwhile, Frank approaches Kalani. You want to play some cards or something while this is going on?
Sure, why not? I mean, I'm bored.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll dig in. Alright. I won't ask one more time. Where is Steve? Where is that traitor?
Well, actually, just asked one more time, so you technically are. Now, to you, Jasmine, we are working on some very important business right now.
I'm
Please
sure you
schedule this
are.
to a
Probably
later
finding out
date.
where the cats are, hidden in the trees, or busting some crime syndicate thing, or whatever, in the middle out of nowhere.
No,
I don't care.
we're dealing with a cursed mill where lightning struck twice.
And we found a frog people skull.
Yeah, we found bones.
And skin armor.
That is really fucked up. Like, really, really fucked up.
I pulled it out in front of him. See?
I like really, so like that's really fucked up and I really don't care. Listen, we made all this trip over here into the hinterlands to try and deal with Steve, and I just want to go home, so tell me where he is.
Lost track of him, really. You guys really scared him off.
Where is he, Driftmark?
I don't know.
Oh,
Jasmine?
fuck off, man. You wouldn't be here if Steve wasn't around here. We know that you've been dealing with him. You're the one who helped him get out. Don't
Yeah,
pretend
and he
like
left because you guys have ruined all of his business opportunities. I am here because we were sent here by the mayor to help deal with a mill that supplies food for the town. I'm not here with your whole business and your deal with the Blue Blooms, who you really need to change your names on that one. I recommend if you do move up. But
so you're telling me that you actually genuinely don't know where Steve is?
No, not really. At this point, no. Not at this moment.
Also, with
Roll
your
me a
outfit,
deception.
you should probably call yourself the Red Moons.
That's yeah.
Chai,
There's a hint of truth in there. Can I roll it with advantage?
Chai, what color is my hair?
Like a orange-ish?
Oh, you are colorblind.
What is a colorblind?
I don't
means that you
think...
see the
I'm
wrong
not sure I
color.
can give you advantage on that. Just roll normally.
Shit.
Chai, I'm an air genasi.
We are still
My
in
hair's
hell.
blue.
Yeah.
The air is invisible.
Whatever. If you won't tell us, we'll do our own investigation.
No.
I'm sure.
No, this town, this farm is
What
cursed. I
nuh-uh?
would leave.
You don't get to Naami.
Yes, I say, poking his chest. Nah.
How dare you? How dare you? Yeah.
Jasmine, also this farm is very cursed, so I would recommend leaving. It's very cursed.
Do you want to roll a persuasion or something?
Sure.
You're not dealing with this organization. It's gonna be around.
Oh, look, guys, there I go.
Yay! We're still in hell.
Yay! Hell, hell,
It's
hell.
my time.
Also, Kalani is currently winning at cards. Polo
let's
is also
go.
joining in, watching the game.
Oh.
Yes, we are. We're going to investigate. We know he was last sighted somewhere around here. He couldn't have gotten off
Oh,
far.
really? He's here? I should really try and find him then. I want to see how he is doing.
Yeah. We'll probably try by investigating the people of this farm.
No, they're dealing with. We are already dealing with them. You cannot butt in on our investigation. You will be.
Oh
interfering
yeah?
with
Well,
town
fucking try and
business.
stop me, punk.
I will. You want
Um,
to
Oh,
have some
yeah?
poison breath?
excuse me, gentlemen.
Yeah. Yes.
May I suggest, if you are looking for his, was it? Perhaps you should try the mill. I did see a suspicious figure down there.
Oh yeah.
You want to roll me a deception?
Sure.
No, wait, I still have to lock with me. I can lock him in there.
Oh, you could.
Alright, Frank, enough games. We're heading out. Alright. Good game.
Yeah, it was very good.
You have gained 5 silver, Kalani.
Oh, let's go!
Nice. I look at Shy. Violence.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
We probably can't let them go for Frank. Towards
Nope.
Steve. Yeah.
Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. Jasmine. Jasmine.
What? What now?
One thing.
Tina Markey, you go ahead. Look at the mill.
Get down there.
Meh.
You really should check it out.
They will. They will. They will.
Hey, have you seen? Can I try and go like, hey, look over there, and just smash and bash him in the back of his head?
That's a choice. There are still Polo and Frank are still here. You know that, right?
You
Oh,
go.
yeah, I know.
You go. Hey, look over there, and I'm just gonna use this as an exaggeration of your previous deception, as he just sort of like gives you the most like dead serious roll before you basically just say, "Ah, what the fuck," and just take a swing with Steve's bat. Okay,
Oh,
roll
but do it
initiative.
now.
There will not be a surprise round.
My
No.
goodness.
So I decided to check the different kinds of color blindness, and the blue would actually probably appear more like a brownish reddish color to Jai.
Ha. Great.
The
So-
brown
First the
balloons.
fish.
Try Tanopia.
There we go. Yeah. So click on your token and then initiative. That's then you should be added to the initiative.
So guys, I
Yes.
think I will be rolling shit for initiative every single
Oh,
time.
you'll be both, buddy. We're in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
all right. Oh
I-
shit.
my-
Me and Shy are doing fine.
But like my dexterity is a 6, so I will always roll -2 in initiative.
I have an 18 index.
Okay.
Nice. I have a 15.
Y'all have dexterity?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I don't.
I'm
You don't actually have positive modifiers? What the hell?
Crazy.
I have a 20 in
Crazy.
wisdom.
No, no, no.
You don't need to.
Alright, let's add that.
I really wanted to see if I could try. Hey, look over there.
I don't want to kill Frank. He was so funny.
Yeah, I want to do. I want to
You
knock
can
these
take
guys out.
non-lethal action. In fact,
That
given the
is
tone of this
true.
game, I kind of assumed that you do, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
We're taking these guys out non-lethally.
I love
Yeah.
this interaction was completely unplanned, and I love the way it went.
I love this group so much. I want to save all of them. And I'm so happy that
Now
Jasmine
we have
embraced this name.
mutants too.
Yay! Even Daniel's getting Danieled.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Okay, let's see. That looks like we have everything in there, so let's order it. Okay, Chai, you're up first.
All right. I'm going to kick Polo
As one
I didn't know
does.
that's a sport. All right. 18. That, I believe that does hit. That does hit.
All right, 7 bludgeoning.
All right.
I'm gonna
7
reload the page
bludgeoning.
really quick because the turn order disappeared.
Yeah, this bird.
What's it? Oh, sorry, that's
too.
on me. Oh, please. Oh, God. Hang on. There we go.
Hop
Sorry.
Yay, it's back.
Thank you.
And then, do you take an opportunity strike?
No, mobile.
Oh, you just okay. Wonderful.
When I make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay, gotcha. Anything else?
I'm going to spend a point of key to make 2 radiant bolt attacks as a bonus action.
All right. Who are you targeting?
Oh. No, I cannot actually. I just reread it, and I need to have made a radiant bolt attack as part of my attack action in order to do that. That's
You
silly.
can still move to someone else and punch them again, I think.
Yeah, then I can just flurry of blows. Yeah, I'm gonna instead just not take the opportunity attack from Polo, go up to Jasmine, and flurry of blows him instead.
Go for it.
9.
Doesn't. Yeah.
9.
So as
Lucky.
Gripman goes, hey, look behind you, he actually turns around and looks at you and dodges your attack perfectly. Oh wow, thanks.
Mark.
No. I was
That's
trying to
my
hit
turn.
him.
Actually, I still have movement left.
I believe mobile doesn't apply to Jasmine though, since you didn't actually hit him.
Ha ha ha.
Right.
But you see, let me reread mobile.
Mm.
When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke attack of opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of your turn, whether you hit or not.
Oh, just any attack. You don't have to hit.
Any
okay, never
melee
mind.
attack.
Okay, keep going.
Block the path.
All right. Well done. It is now the
Nice.
Steve's turn, whose names aren't actually Steve.
Crazy.
Dang. I feel
Alright,
so
let's
sorry
start
for Frank
off.
and Polo. They were just enjoying a card game.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah. We'll start off with Marco, who sees Chai attacking his boss and immediately rushes forward to defend his boss from Chai. He pulls out what appears to be quite a big great club and smashes it down on you as you back up away from him, from Jasmine. So, ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I don't have macros for this, so we're just gonna, sort of scuff it a little bit. There we go. That
YOLOing
is
is always valid.
That misses.
17.
Yeah.
That misses, and as you dodge away to the side, he completely swings around again in a pirouette to strike a second time.
That's exactly my AC.
Well. Is this a good moment to tell you that you will not be able to take a long rest during this encounter? During this entire mission?
Oh yeah, I assume
Yeah.
that.
We figured.
We could take a short
Yeah.
rest though.
You can take a short rest, a single one.
Nice. I want
You take
Something.
17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Huh?
Holy moly.
Wow.
Okay, let's see. That's 2 from my temporary hit points. That's 15.
I love the music, by the way, Daniel.
What is this? I suddenly feel so strong. Is the name tag strip Mario really fat now?
Oh.
Oh no!
Shouldn't have given them names.
I was trying to use it as a point to leave it, it would leave the organization, but it had the opposite effect. Yeah,
Every
we can
single
have a-
one of these people has a story now.
Great.
Oh god. This is gonna be a party wipe.
Is it the Danieling?
The Danieling.
Numi, now you finally know what it's
8
like to be
damage,
Daniel.
Driftmark. 8 damage from
Aw.
Polo.
Why was the one against me so much more?
You'll see. Because there's a second attack. Does 12 hit?
No.
Okay. That one misses, and you can tell that second attack deals a lot more damage.
No.
But you'll see about that, because Frank... Actually, is Frank also gonna come on in? Let me think.
I mean, we had a lovely
mean,
game, so I don't know if he would come
yeah.
after me.
That's our guy.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
thing. I really
Frank.
don't feel like, you know, he wouldn't really go after you, would you? Would he?
I'm such a fun guy.
But, you know, Driftmark is already taken care of, so... He charges at the squad.
Rude.
You know what? Sure.
Does
You're gonna punch
17
Frank?
hit?
Absolutely it does.
Alright.
Right, didn't mean to.
13 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
I'm rolling max
almost dead.
damage. This is, start sweating a little.
17? No? How much damage?
I will
13?
apologize in advantage before even rolling.
13.
Okay, thank God.
The 13 was the damage, right?
13
Yes.
was the damage, yes.
Okay, so I take 11 damage, and I get rid of my temp hit points. And then I take 4 damage. And now I'm
No,
almost dead.
not 4 damage.
No?
Oh,
What do
sorry.
you mean?
What?
The 13
That
also.
was-
Oh wait, no, never mind. Plus 4. Sorry, I was too excited. I was too
Okay,
Too
you got it?
excited to die.
Also,
I was so excited to die.
also Discord is the only character that I cannot. I can see it from Chai and Driftmark though.
Yeah.
Alright. So, that was the turn of the general minions. Driftmark, your turn.
Just gonna ignore it. Alright.
Yeah.
My health is 9.
Okay. Oh.
9 out of 20.
Oh.
What to do? Yeah, I'm gonna activate my Halo of Spores, granting me 12 temporary hit points.
Alright, go for it.
That costs me 1 resource. And now, when a creature you can see moves into a space within 10 feet of you, or starts its turn there, you can use your reaction to do 1d4 necrotic damage.
What resource are you using?
Well,
That's my wild shape. I'm using my wild shape. Instead of
Oh.
turning into animals, I just create a cloud of spores.
Oh, you're stinky. I see.
Yeah, very stinky. Okay. And can I still attack after using a wild shape?
I think the mushroom one is an action, if I recall.
Taking on the shape should be a bonus action, memory.
No, I just said the mushroom one is an action. If I recall.
Now that's a symbiotic entity. That is an action.
Yeah.
But
So you used your action.
no, I didn't use symbiotic entity. I used Halo of Spores.
Is that not an action?
Hold
No,
on.
it
Oh,
is
no, wait,
not.
no.
I'm gonna
I'm an
quickly-
idiot. I'm an idiot. That's just always there.
Yeah, you used the wild shape.
I see, yeah, you're correct.
No, then okay. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Because they both because
You
I
can still
started
do
my
it, it's a
turn.
good power up. Like, the best point
Oh,
to
yeah.
do that is at the beginning of battle. It's not a bad choice necessarily.
Yeah, and because they're both there, I can I use attack both or just one? A creature. Okay, I can only use one. I mean, you can use it on Jasmine.
You can't right now.
Hmm?
When a creature you can see moves into a space within 10 feet of you or starts its turn there, you
Yeah.
can use your reaction to deal damage.
Yeah, and
They have
he
not
started his
started their
turn.
No, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Not yet.
And
Not
he
yet.
started his...
You're getting ahead of
On
yourself.
their turn, you can use your
Oh, their
reaction.
turn. Sorry.
It's okay, guys. Is this your turn, Driftmark?
Yeah, if I can attack, then that's my turn.
Okay, so you powered up. You're happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Yasmin's turn. Now you can utilize your reaction to cause that
Yeah.
thing. You gonna do that?
Now he takes 1d4 necrotic damage.
That is correct. You wanna roll that?
3?
You must make a Constitution saving throw against your spell DC.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do they have a bonus to Constitution?
My spell save DC is 15.
Yeah, he makes it.
Makes that.
He has fought you many times before. He broke nose plugs.
Hmm. Damn.
Oh, we're
You
getting
fool.
Daniel. Oh boy.
You really do seem to be, don't you? Hmm.
Oh boy.
All right. He's
gave
going
more of it
to
because I
back
leveled
up,
up.
taking an opportunity attack from you, Driftmark. Go ahead.
That
Okay.
does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
No.
No, he just... Yeah, no, he's going to move like this. I'm just telling him to do
Oh.
it now.
Ah, okay.
Oh. Where's the thing?
This music is very appropriate right now.
Yeah.
for
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
getting...
the clown.
Yeah,
There's some
I see
clown
this. I'm just
shenanigans
gonna
happening.
fucking bonk him.
I really want the girl to shoot me so I can catch the bullet.
I was about to say, like, be careful. The girl has
That'll
a
be
gun.
very interesting. Okay, that hits.
I don't
Roll
think that's gonna-
damage.
Oh. He takes 5 bludgeoning damage, but he also deals I also deal an additional 1d6 necrotic damage.
You got it?
He
Okay,
takes
so
another
10 damage.
5. Yeah,
Is that right?
yeah, 5 bludgeoning and 5 necrotic.
Excellent. I do believe that does put him below half health. He looks quite knackered.
Knackered.
Right.
Yeah. He's going to go over here. He's going to pull out a vial and throw it at the
That
most
vial.
threatening looking character on the battlefield, which is Kalani.
Okay.
Sorry, you just look too strong.
No, I know.
Please make a dexterity
Seriously.
saving throw.
Why do you do this? I guess my best stat. Oh.
Alright. So as the vial of frost bloom explodes at your feet, you hop to the side, sort of like a Monster Hunter character, just rolling away as you see at the position where you were previously. Just complete layers of ice have deep frozen the little foliage that was already there. And Jasmine goes, shit.
I'm just gonna stare at him. Ah. That's how
He,
we're gonna play
He starts full on sprinting away from you.
it. Oh no. Oh no.
Nah.
Discord, your turn.
Yeah.
This music is perfect for it.
It's so good.
It
Because
really
my-
is.
Because my frog does not do provoke opportunity attacks, I'm gonna move the frog right here.
Mm-hmm.
Very fair.
And I would like to use my ability Familiar Swap.
Okay.
Ooh.
Within 60 feet. That seems all very legit. So you and your familiar swap places.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Frank looks very confused.
He's like, there was a bird, now there's a frog.
He looks down at his club. I hit it so hard it turned into a frog. My dad was right. Maybe I
name
should have
tag.
become a wizard.
Yes, turn your
Yes.
life around, Frank.
Pursue a new life.
Discord, I am planning on moving, just letting you know.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry. I can have plans though.
Can I use a spell as a bonus action? Because the spell is a bonus action, but I don't know if you can
Yes.
use a bonus action after you've used the spell. Yeah, all right.
Yes, you
I'll-
can,
I'll
because this
healing-
was technically not a spell. This was an ability.
Oh yeah, true. Then I'll healing word myself.
Yes, go ahead.
Nice.
Nice.
Um, Right, that should put me back at 15. Am I seeing that correctly? Yes, 6. 6 and 9. It's 15. That was all the movement speed of Skype and of Discord. Was just gonna, walk a bit more. Am I allowed to walk a bit more after?
Yeah, you can. You
You know,
can
'cause
move
I
your
did-
full
yeah.
30 feet.
Scott's just gonna, since she's just going to the nearest, safest person, I guess.
That's very fair.
Quite fair.
And that's the end of my turn.
Excellent. It's Tina, who will literally whip out from her back 2 Glocks, hold them sideways, and then, without shooting, just very slowly back off in this direction,
Aw.
keeping them aimed at Shy. And
she's-
she will press herself up against this wall for some cover, keeping them
Shy-
aimed down this
As she
sideline.
like just backs up, Chai just like stands there like a little creature, big grin on his face, ready to catch those bullets. He's been training for this. And as she just walks around the corner, he's like looks very disappointed.
She's kind of confused because it's like, she had a nice long conversation with you. It's just like, I don't want to shoot him, and then you look like you want to be shot, so he's a little confused right now. Kalani.
I have like
Yeah.
a very
Hi.
specific image of Chai now, like with the just the little guy with like his arms out. You know the meme?
Hit me.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wait, listen. This
No.
isn't any. This doesn't have to concern you. Listen, I mean, you're blue. I feel like you're a kindred spirit to us.
You kind of pulls me in when you try to throw that at me.
It's just, you look really intimidating and strong. It wouldn't have damaged you a lot. It was more so just to, I'm really screwed, aren't I?
Uh-huh. Thanks for the compliment, though. I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and hit him with my
Go ahead.
hand. Wow.
That does not hit.
No.
Oh, hell,
I
hell,
mean,
hell,
I
hell.
do have dual wielder, so I
Go
can
ahead.
hit again. With my whip this time, I guess.
That hits. Roll damage.
God, that's fucking clown music.
Yep.
You sort of like bundle up your whip and really, rather than hitting him strongly, more so than like just to sort of like, you just bundle it up and you slap him with the whip across the face and goes, ow!
Yep. That's for trying to throw that stupid shit at me.
Okay, are we cool?
Are we? I wasn't
Shy.
done. I wasn't done.
Oh shit, you weren't done. Okay, yeah.
No, I'm gonna action surge.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
Go
hit him
ahead.
again.
You messed with the wrong clown.
Oh yeah, you did.
The only competent person. Yeah, roll damage.
Okay.
He's out cold.
Okay, good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Shy, you're up.
Marcus gonna get his shit rocked.
It is time to punch.
Alright, that
Wow.
does not hit.
Flurry of blows.
I'll do it again.
Miss.
Oh, hell,
Miss.
hell, 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 hell.
You know that Metal Gear Rising meme? That's you right now. I feel so strong. The name tag. I'm a named NPC.
It's too powerful now.
Yeah, that was that. Actually, I don't want to be hit again.
Aw. We do be clowning.
All right. You happy with that?
Yes. That was
Okay.
all my movement.
Polo is going to strike at you, Driftmark.
Hey, Polo, I know you want to.
Alright. 11 does not hit, I'm assuming?
Nope.
Okay, that's his turn. Marco approaches you. He feels powerful.
Marco, come on. We talked about this. Come on. I said Polo could be. You couldn't. Come on.
This is it, detective. Once I defeat you, there's no... Oh, no. Alright, fine. I guess it couldn't last forever.
I swatted aside with my hand like, come on.
Oh.
Guys. Can I try? Oh, yeah. Try something on my turn.
Frank is still very confused. He looks at the frog, looks at his thing, and goes, Fred's eliminated? And then he turns around, sees Kalani, and goes, oh no, not the boss! Oh
I'm
god,
just
I
gonna
was supposed to
stare at
protect
him
him.
like, don't try.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
He's our
13?
loyal henchman.
No.
The
I
Daniel
regret
link has
trying.
turned tabled.
Driftmark, you're up.
Oh, I have a 1 in charisma. I kind of want to intimidate them into surrendering. Because they both missed. And their boss is knocked out.
But you have the power up. The bonus damage on melee attacks.
You know what?
It's so tempting.
Yeah, no, what? I want to feel powerful. I'm going to activate my bonus action to activate Shillelagh.
Okay.
Like, you see, like spores, like, infest, like, the club. But clearly, like, Steve's name is written in the handle. It's very clear I know exactly where Steve is.
Oh my god.
Because of this.
He's also got a name tag. His name is Steve.
What? No.
Polo seems to be new to
because-
this. He doesn't seem to know who you are.
I want to collect these guys like Pokemon.
Yo. I want to live up, but we're not allowed because we've rolled shit. And because of that, I can now deal 1d8 damage, and it uses wisdom instead of my strength.
Mm-hmm.
So now 14.
That misses.
Wait, they're tankier than their boss?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't have extra attack. Then I want to use my
None of us do.
Yeah, no,
Still can't use your reaction on your turn.
no, because I used my reaction last turn. So I can use my reaction from now. So
You done?
Yeah,
that is
once
my turn.
Their turns.
All right, Discord, you're up.
Yeah. You know what? I wanted to do some funky illusion stuff with Tina, but she's a little out of range, so I'm just gonna illusion some guys. Specifically, I'm gonna go for Marco.
Marco
see if I
feels
do
too
it.
strong.
Man,
Marco
That
is a little over his
misses.
head, I think.
yeah. Remarkable psychic strength.
They really do. I mean, there's no other way of talking about this. Like, you heard about supernatural phenomenon, but the phenomenon of name tags? This is new. This is interesting. You could probably write a study about this and become famous.
We should absolutely look into this at some point.
Did
Yeah.
Chai
We should
become a
steal the
computer?
name.
Is this your turn?
No, I clicked show spell description, and that's
Yeah,
what it did.
that's all
Oh.
I get. That's all I have.
Okay, it's Tina's turn. She peeks back around the corner and realizes that Chai is gone. Okay. Well, she doesn't feel nearly as bad about shooting any of the other guys, so
Great.
yup.
Boy.
That's fun. Oh my goodness.
Can we shoot the bird?
The bird? What bird?
No, you were aiming.
Oh yeah, that bird. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, she is 100% going to shoot Discord.
Wow.
Don't shoot Discord. She's gonna kill you.
Don't shoot
So
Discord.
that's a
we need that
9.
for the D&D session. Otherwise, we can't
Discord
communicate.
nods at Driftmark.
9 misses, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, it does. Thank God.
How about 21?
Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
So 2 bullets whiz by you. One of them grazing the edge of the skull that's on your head, and you take 6 points of damage as you actually feel like a bit of the skull has been chipped off and something underneath has started bleeding.
Oh no.
That's my
Actually, hang on.
No. You shot her mom, Tina?
Huh?
You shot her mom.
Yeah, actually, never mind. I've forgotten that she has advantage on these. So the other actually hits as well, so that's 12 damage in total.
Okay. 12?
Yep.
Wait, what's the damage on the other one?
So one of them is 6, the other one is also 6.
Oh, okay. I have 3 HP.
Oh
Yep,
goodness.
you
me.
have been shot with a gun.
Yeah,
You
twice.
once... Yeah. Like, everything is going well, and you hear, like, a real-life gunshot, and you're holding your side, and it's bleeding.
You know, it's a really weird clown fight when one of them gets shot with a bullet.
Yes.
You know,
Like
That's
everyone's
Tina.
fighting with like, balloon swords, and then one of them just has a gun.
Kalani, you're up.
Frank, we had such a lovely game. I don't want to hurt you. Can you just stop?
Well, I mean, it was
Please.
lovely for you. You got money out of it.
I think this is the best opportunity. She's gonna knock you on your ass. She'll probably rob your family's grave.
Kalani,
What
can
the
you
frick?
make me a persuasion check?
Sure. Just... Man.
We are not having the rules.
The best I can give you
No.
is offer you to just walk away from this and just, we'll just let you work.
I'm just
walk
gonna
away.
point at his. I just knocked out your boss.
Yeah, but he's, a bit of a wimp.
He's got a girl's name.
He's good at talking, but yeah, you know what? I actually think that's probably the reason he's so much weaker. It's because, I think if you stick with Jasper,
We
Hey.
can him by changing his by loving him, exposing him his name.
Okay. Is
sorry, no dice.
Okay. Sure. Then I'm gonna attack him.
But I want you to know that I respect you and I'll fight you respectfully.
I respect you as well.
Aw.
I'm gonna attack him.
They love these
Romance.
lowly thieves.
Yeah,
That misses.
they're
That makes sense. Then my other attack.
That hits. Roll damage. Alright, that's a good amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
only they weren't so shitty to Steve and threatening him in his place of work.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Chai, you're up.
Let's see. If I'm like here,
Mm-hmm.
will I be able to have like a clear line of sight of Tina because she like is poking out?
Not clear. She will benefit from some cover, half cover.
Slut.
She might be.
I mean,
You know what? I am gonna move there just so that next time she will try to shoot me, hopefully.
Alright.
hopefully. Yep.
And then I'm gonna start blasting Marco with radiant bolts.
Go for it.
You're gonna get blasted with light pistols. You said no to this.
That
This could
hits
have been
roll.
you.
Wow.
Pew.
That's pretty good damage. Go for your next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a key to flurry that.
Go ahead.
So I got 2 more. One at Marco again.
Go again. Roll damage.
Wow.
He is now bloodied.
Mm.
Last one also at Marco. Nope.
That one does not hit.
Well, I'm out of key.
All right.
Have you tried the next door?
Okay.
Nice.
You might have
So,
found-
Marco is going to once again strike Driftmark.
Miss.
Yeah, no, I think the tank is dry on that one. As is it on Polo.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use my reaction on Marco.
All right. It's Constitution save, right?
Yeah,
He's
Wow.
fine.
he makes it. Fuck. Is it half
right,
or does
Frank.
Peter not take damage?
You know,
Hi, Frank.
now that it's a friendly competition, he feels a lot more confident, and he
And
gives it a
misses.
good one, and you block it confidently.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It was a
Um,
good try.
Ah, thanks. Marco sort of looks at Driftmark and says, "Can I just sort of like tap out? I feel like this is, you know, I'm just."
Yes.
I mean, I
cool,
did
just-
suggest that to Frank.
Do you opportunity attack him, Simon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
All right, go ahead. He
That's
misses.
a
You
miss.
miss. What the hell, man?
Why didn't you just let him tap out?
He just moves back in.
Okay,
Hey.
Driftmark, you're up now. Actually, you couldn't have even done that. You don't have a reaction. Never mind.
Oh right.
Yeah,
yeah,
he just
no, sorry.
walks away and
I
goes.
forgot about that.
Sorry, do you mind if I just take him real quick?
Oh, yeah, please, just
No,
go
no,
ahead.
just puts him on the shoulder and goes.
I'm gonna
All right.
very
You know, I'm just gonna head
quickly
back to
make
base.
me
You guys,
like that.
you guys can follow once. Yeah.
I'll be seeing you soon.
See ya. Okay, Driftmark, you're up.
This is wonderful.
Olo, do you also want to tap out?
Ah. Hey Frank, I feel like this one's not looking in our favor anymore. Tina shouts up from behind. No, we got this. We totally got this. I shot the bird like real good. We got this. Alright, she's
shot
the
the
second in
bird?
command.
Like,
Drift
think
mark,
for
sure.
yourself, but okay, fine. Disappointing.
Ow. Roll damage.
This is
That
so
one
stupid.
stung quite a bit. Is there bonus damage, I think?
Yes.
Go for it.
An additional 1d6 necro.
I'm back.
Yeah, definitely
Hi.
bloodied after that one.
So Marco left with the boss, because I just let him.
Yep.
You know, I was there for that.
Okay.
I just very quickly grabbed
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna see if I can do anything else as a bonus action. I don't think I can.
Discord, you're up.
Right. So I have made the unfortunate decision that me rolling anything is gonna be a fucking nightmare. So instead, I will walk here,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to cast a minor illusion inside of the mill. That sounds like Steve going, hey guys, is everything alright out there? I hear shooting. Y'all good?
Wonderful.
In hopes of distracting Tina.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll me a deception.
Oh man. I'm still
Damn it.
rolling. Understandable.
That's funny if it works. We can lock him in.
Okay.
The one time.
Very good, very good, very
Yep,
convincing.
that's the end of my turn.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Insane.
Nope, that's all I have.
You're still
Guys, we got him! We got him! We can still wrap up this mission! Tina is going to discharge her firearms at Chai.
Yes.
Gotta give
You
it to him
sound
once.
too excited.
Shoot the monk.
Okay, not 20.
Don't shoot the monk.
Let me just roll damage real
That's
quick.
a crit.
So, Chai, how much health do you have left?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna
No.
reduce
9
it.
damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to deflect missiles.
Mm-hmm.
I roll 1d10 plus dex plus monk level. And if I reduce this damage to 0, I just catch it.
And I think you can throw
Uh-huh.
it back. When-
If you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile if it's small enough for you to hold. If you catch the missile, you can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack, but I don't have any key
Okay.
points. So plus dex and monk level, it's 8 total, so
Yep.
I
You
catch
have
it.
caught the bullet.
I show it to Tina.
Wow, that's really cool. She raises her other weapon. Do it again.
I only have 1 reaction.
8 misses, I'm assuming.
Yes. Yeah.
So you kind of panic and just throw yourself to the side as the second shot rings through the air. She now backs off and goes, okay, let's do this quick, and she goes into the cellar. What the fuck?
I hope she
In
gets
those
scared
bags?
of mice as well.
You! Oh god! Come on,
Nice.
you're up.
Oh, great. Frank. Just gonna
Yeah.
say it right now. I understand that Tina is your second in command, but like if you go down and so does Polo and so does Tina, how do you get out of?
I thought, I was gonna walk. I mean, are you gonna do something terrible to me? Besides,
No, I
at
mean,
this point,
but,
I
like-
kind of want you to at least give me one good shot,
What do you mean?
I mean, but like, that was a
Be
good
better.
one. It was right in the ribs, like, don't get me wrong, but like, we're still like, this feels like we still got a little bit of fight in me,
All right, sure.
Besides, I haven't hit you one good time, and, I kind of, didn't beat you in the
Uh-huh.
thing, and it's like, at least give me a chance to hit you once.
Sure. I'm gonna use my bonus action to manifest Echo behind. I'm gonna go manifest Echo behind him. Use my bonus
Huh.
action.
Wait, what?
You wanted a good shot, right? Don't worry about it.
Yes. You have a twin?
Sure. I'm gonna try and hit him.
Go ahead.
Oh
Nope.
my goodness. No, wait.
The Daniel.
Give me a second.
Oh no. Flanking?
Unleash Incarnation. I can have my Echo attack as well. Well, I'll
Yeah,
attack, I'm
go
pretty
ahead.
sure. Okay.
You both have double attack?
Let me.
No,
Technically
just-
not, but
whenever you take the attack action, you can make one
it's a limited resource.
position.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. Okay.
equal to Constitution.
Yeah, it's
Go ahead.
great.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yup.
Oh yeah, he's bloodied now. You still have your bonus. No, you just used it. Never mind.
I use my bonus. Yeah.
All right, end of turn.
And I'll. Yup.
Chai, you're up.
Chai's going to prepare a radiant bolt as usual. Think for a second, then hold up his finger, aim it, twist it sideways, as he's holding it like it's one of Tina's guns. That seemed pretty cool, actually. As he then blasts a radiant bolt at Frank, like a
ahead.
gunshot.
You're gonna. Wait, you're gonna heal it, Frank?
So, while it does look really, really cool, you realize that it does make you way more inaccurate, and as it dawns on you that, honestly, Tina's could probably be more accurate if she didn't do that.
Huh.
They're unconscious. It's the only reason. It's the only reason we're still alive.
I'm then going to run up to Polo and bonus action kick him.
Is that something you can do?
Yes, because I have taken the attack action and I have martial arts.
Martial arts lets you like bonus attack hit if you have done an unarmed strike, I believe.
Let's see. Give me a second.
But I'm confused. Shouldn't you be able to do a
Well, use
second radiant
the
sunbolt
attack
anyway?
action. No, only if I use a key point. Okay.
Yes, it appears you're right. Well, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think I can now make a bonus action. That's weird. I feel like I should be able to do that. Radiant Monk is weird.
Indeed. Anything else?
Hi.
End of
I don't
turn?
want to be attacked anymore. End of
Discord
turn.
gives you a nod in acknowledgement.
Alright. But this time for sure, Polo thinks. But this time for sure, Frank thinks. Oh my
Yeah.
god, this time it
Which
did.
one are you hitting?
Well, the one he was hitting the whole time.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Like, you know, I don't dislike your transistor or anything, but like, you know, this is between
Oh, that is very fair.
10 bludgeoning damage, Kalani.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Kalani, are you happy?
He drops his great club and he says, I'm done
No, I'm
now.
not.
I'm happy. I'm leaving. That
Oh,
okay?
no, fair enough. Yeah, please go ahead.
Cool. Good match. See ya.
Yep. Bye.
GG.
GG.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to keep him on the map because he's actually the one that's attached to the actual
Right,
token.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Driftmark, you're up.
Okay, I kind of want to. No, I'm not gonna do that to him. Okay, final chance.
You know what, on this point I'd be very much happy to take it. Is it okay if I just...
Leave.
I do I hold my left hand like in gesture in the direction of they leaving. Like, I'll see you another time. Hopefully
Alright.
not a drunk tank.
Yeah, you're a good guy. But he looks at you bad. Steve?
Wait, I wanted to steal one of their name
Hold on.
tags.
You
Don't-
too, Solo.
What? Why would you want that?
I'm just
You
gonna
can have your
say
own
that combat
name
is
tag.
over now.
But Tina.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah, I don't
Can
really
I-
think that's gonna be a big problem, do you?
Yeah, okay.
Can we just run over to like, hey Tina? everybody else is
Basically,
gone."
as you even approach the thing, you hear Louds yell, mice, and then a variety of shooting in the basement.
You know what? I
We just
agree
hear
with
like
that.
the moment we just hear clicking.
Yes, pretty much.
It might be best if we leave the mill be for now.
Then,
Oh fuck!
do y'all want to take a short rest?
Might
I
be
can
smart.
make us tea.
Oh my god, oh my
Tina.
god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Tina,
god, no,
follow my
no,
voice.
no, no.
Follow
Oh
my
my God.
voice, Tina. Take
She
a breath.
falls on the ground onto her knees and goes, oh my god, never again, never again.
Tina, take a breath. Your crew went that way. Go.
Ah, thank you.
I hope you kept the pamphlet.
Yeah, same. Oh, hang on.
Yes,
She
I did.
quickly tries to shoot Driftmark, the pistol clicks. Oh, whoops, never mind.
No more bullets.
Really?
Eh.
Oh,
Congratulations, guys! You won!
That was like the weirdest fight we've had in a
I want
while.
to use Cure Wounds on. Actually, I'm gonna wait until the short rest is done, like to see if anyone else needs healing.
I wish there
we
were victory
probably
music
won't.
with question marks behind it, because
Da, 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 dum, da, da.
Yeah.
That exactly. So okay, if we're taking a short rest, I'm gonna say this up front. As part of a short rest, I will cook special food, tea. Um,
Now,
enough creatures equal to 4 plus proficiency. Yes.
I was about to say it is beginning to be evening, so it might also be good to try and settle in for the night. And then, as part of
Yeah.
that, you will do your short rest.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
Yeah.
we
probably
should
don't want to take the
approach
short
early
rest
in the
next to the
morning.
mill, out in the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere.
No, I'm just saying it now so that everyone knows that when we get our short rest, you'll get some tea from Chai.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone who spends 1 or more hit dice to regain hit points regains an extra 1d8 hit points.
Ah,
Nice.
that's nice.
That's that's more than my hit dice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Wow,
So-
that was something.
It was a fun interaction, though.
It's so stupid. Huh?
I love all of them so much. I want to
Steve
save all of them. I want to
comes
give them all
running,
good lives.
holding like a large great club. You guys all right?
Yeah, we just had a
We
run-in
thought
with
we were
Jasmine.
going-
I heard gunshots. Is it?
Who decided to
shit.
give Tina guns?
That group.
She doesn't even know how to use them properly.
Honestly, for the better.
Can we like rest at your place really quick to like?
Oh yeah,
heal up?
100%. I'm just like, what happened exactly?
Oh,
They were after
mm,
you.
The blue blooms shut up.
Fuck.
They were looking
Yeah.
for you.
They somehow figured out that you were here.
That
Well, they followed
Sucks.
you actually.
But
They-
how,
Their logic was that since you are here, Steve would be here because you've been hanging around. That's literally what Jasmine said.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how
they-
much of that we can trust. But
Honestly, they
don't
seem
smart
like
enough.
very honest people. Yeah, they don't seem
They
smart
are-
enough to lie.
No,
Yeah.
hey,
they don't.
Steve,
No
you have
no
a name tag.
disrespect.
Don't worry about it.
They do seem like very genuine
I
themes.
also had name tags.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh
They
yes.
now also-
Wait, they
figured
had
out
name tags?
They
They-
figured out
They
name
now
tags.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh
I think they
dang.
learned.
And Jasmine embraced his name. He's no longer going by Jasper. He's embracing his full name.
Oh really? That's really nice for him.
Yeah.
One of my masters is also called Jasmine.
I'm really sad.
Do you think
didn't
they're
figure it
related?
out.
I don't know. She is
First
human.
na-
Humans kind
is-
of all look alike.
It's true. We do all look
I-
alike.
Just
I
casually
know.
bleeding out inside your cabin. But
Yeah, no.
Don't worry.
Oh
I have
god,
a-
I just
I
wiped
have a
away the
tea
blood.
for that. Don't worry, I have a tea for that.
I'm slightly worried you have a gunshot tea.
oh no, it's quite normal for monks.
It's not a gunshot tea, it's a healing tea.
That makes more sense.
A
And
rejuvenate.
you work by the police.
Yes.
Do you all not have gunshot tea to heal gunshot
No.
wounds?
No, we go to the local hospital.
What is a hospital?
I think it's like a
place where
hostel.
people get healed. It's a. In this town, it's basically just. It looks like an inn, but everything is like super clean and sterile, so you don't get infections. And the healers are really nice.
Alright, I assume we get a short rest now.
I know a doctor.
Yeah. I assume so.
Uh,
So we'll get an extra 1d8 for healing.
As long as you spend a hit dice, yes.
That makes sense. Oh, I need it.
Oh, I rolled all of my
Truly,
health
I am
dice.
in hell. We are all in hell.
This is amazing.
I'm
You can
not.
roll as many of your hit dice as you want, by the way.
That's
Just
true, but
yeah.
like I want to roll
And you
that
only
1d8.
get one short rest as well
Wait,
during
what?
this entire one
What
shot.
are
So
we getting extra from the tea?
1d8, right?
1d8.
Do I just have to roll that one too, or is it just for everyone?
Yes,
the same
just
roll? Okay.
1d8. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Man,
don't.
what
I
is
don't really get
happening?
overhealth, so
Let's
I'm
see.
gonna
9
do another one.
7.
I'm
I was
also
about
gonna do another one because I'm not healing
I want
enough.
to. I want to ask if I could transfer some of my hit dice, but I don't think that's gonna work.
you know the answer.
Nope.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I want to help the group.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the tea, dear.
Oh yeah, I fully healed myself with just that one hit die and that extra d8.
That's weird. What
But
does your health say
in
there?
my case, they just
Oh, there it is.
So
Does Steve also get some tea?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I only have enough tea for 4 people. Well, enough healing tea for 4 people, but. Oh wait, no!
Because
Equal to
extra.
4 plus proficiency bonus. There's tea for Steve.
Oh my god, even the
Ah.
frog can have tea.
Yeah, even Skype can have tea.
I still loved the fact that the guard was just so confused. Like, I hit him so hard that he became a frog.
yeah.
He should become a wizard. He should follow his dreams. He should.
I mean, that wasn't even the weirdest thing that happened to him. Like, he honestly seeing like someone double, that might not even be that unusual for him. I think that's happened before to him. To be fair,
Maybe he's had a dream.
honestly,
Frank's going home like, what the fuck happened today?
maybe I am more
Is this
important than I
real?
thought.
And, like,
Maybe there
slash
is a
himself.
greater destiny for me.
We
Well,
want to
that was
rehabilitate this entire group.
certainly a fun thing that has happened. All of you happy with your night's sleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
Excellent.
certainly a fun distraction.
All right. Soon enough, you're all crashing about. I don't know where and how you decide to sleep. You probably got some camping supplies with you. Steve is just settling in the chair. He's sleeping in the sort of classic chair position, as you do. In fact, sort
Doesn't
of
Steve have a
leaning.
bed?
I have a 2-person
Yeah.
Kalani
tent.
has a bed.
But
I have
he
a
is.
2-person tent.
He's very willing to sort of offer up the bed to one of you guys.
I mean, I'm just sitting on the bed, so.
What a good dude.
All right.
Steve is a proper gentleman.
Yeah, sure. Let's ignore the fact that there
really
was a
not.
woman chained in his shack, but yes. Um,
Yeah, but that was at first she was a bear, so
true.
He was an animal poacher.
In
be a gentleman.
any,
and
Whoa.
and before that, he was a robber. Uh,
We're all weirdos right here, okay?
in any case,
you have a grave robber
morning
here,
rolls
so-
around,
Oh, goodness.
and you hear the sound of birds chirping and just the forest waking up around you.
Oh, I love that sound.
Well, I suppose now would be the perfect time to show the. Let me check my notes. Show the Korix family the body in their mill.
Yeah. Well put. Discord.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We should
This
really,
is definitely
have a
like-
talk. We should really have a talk about how you approach people with that sort of news.
As
I think the
you
Coven
go
tried that already.
outside,
Mm,
you notice that the garden is devastated here.
huh.
Things torn out, roots, just generally it looks terrible.
Oh, someone's been looking for this.
That's not good.
Ah, good night's sleep. No, my flowers!
Your rose bush.
Man!
Can't
Why?
have shit in Detroit.
Oh.
Can't have shit in this. What's the town called?
We're just at a farm, not even in a town right
Yeah,
now.
but this is technically part of the town.
We're in the middle of
Eh,
nowhere.
It's far enough. It's multiple days travel away.
Yeah, there's shit in this mill.
Man.
Oh well,
Am I
dear.
supposed to
There's
be really
always a
been
next
looking for this?
garden.
Somebody already tried to stash this here, so
I can probably salvage some of this.
I walk over. It's like, I write down a piece of paper. Like, maybe you could try some of this druid craft.
Huh?
Are we giving him magic?
I don't know. I'm just like I'm helping like his grow like at this location for the next 24 hours. Oh wait, falling snowflakes, clear sky.
Is your spell casting like just writing out a warrant for the spell?
Writing tickets.
Are you writing spell tickets?
Falling
Is-
in ah,
Are you
fuck, I
part of
can't
the
do it,
gardening
I can't.
committee? Am I in trouble?
No. Like I just give her like a little hint, like this is what you should do with your garden.
Hint ticket.
Oh, I didn't know you're into gardening.
I'm a druid. I have hobbies.
Wait,
It's
you
like
also turn
I
into
write
bear?
on the. Yes. Don't fucking no. It's not a business opportunity.
What?
I write
No,
I
what?
write what I write the hint on the back of like a ticket paper because it's the only paper I have in my pocket.
Oh god.
His
Wow.
spellcasting is just writing a
He's
ticket to
tickets
people.
casting. Oh.
I'm confused. Why are you a bear?
No, I
I
How
thought you
do
were a
you
lizard.
become a bear?
I'm gonna try and look for tracks while they're talking.
yeah, please
What a
do.
great
look the
idea.
tracks before I lose brain cells.
Too late.
Please,
I
just
wonder how the family will react to the body in their mill.
just focus on the garden, please, for your own sanity.
Okay.
Forget. I can turn into a bear, yes, but I do it with magic. But
So, the people looking for tracks, do you want to roll me investigation or I'll allow perception as well? Survival, in fact, as well.
Ooh.
I would like to roll perception.
I
In
rolled
that
one
case, I will not
survival.
roll.
Nope.
like I
Alright.
have actually
Thank
pretty
you.
decent
You're welcome.
perception. Holy shit.
So, Shy, there doesn't appear to be anything out of the ordinary.
I see bugs crawling.
Oh my god,
You're getting
again.
distracted
just
You know
there.
what?
stare
That's
them
lovely.
down.
That's just what you needed in the morning. Go ahead, live your life. As for Kalani, actually, yeah, no. Survival seems to be quite applicable here because you see animal tracks specifically.
Hmm.
You suspect that maybe it was a fox or something. It looks like something that was probably the size of a fox. Or maybe a wolf. Something like that. But yeah, something along those lines has probably come here and just sort of like ripped around in this little place.
Okay. Steve,
Yeah?
what kind of animals do you run into?
Oh.
That you don't poach?
This is not something I did a lot, I swear. This was a one-off thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, two off, technically. But you know, all sorts of
Question,
things.
please.
Birds, you know, birds. I think I saw a deer once. I think further in there's some wolves. I see foxes quite a lot sometimes. They stay away though. Better that way.
Okay. Because there are possible.
Saw a bear once
fox-
that turned out to be a woman.
We know that, Steve. we
Is
we
she
are aware
not
of
a
that.
red herring? Is she actually the culprit?
I don't know. But
Need 3 changelings. It could be anyone.
Changelings don't turn into animals, though.
there are fox or wolf tracks in your garden.
Actually, you
But
know what? That high survival, yeah, no, it's specifically foxes.
Fox. Okay.
You can tell the difference between a wolf and a fox.
Mm-hmm. But you just said that the foxes don't really come here, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, why? Like, sometimes they hunt, look for easy meals. That's what they tend to do, I think. Um, they just, I mean, sometimes if we leave things outside, they might, see an opportunity. We try not to do that. Uh, Nothing. This wasn't really. I don't think there was anything edible for them really in here. Anything that was interesting to them. I don't
No,
really
that's what.
understand.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Is there a specific direction that you think, or you have seen most foxes?
Deeper in the forest, generally they. I mean, unless they're slinking around, but because I've noticed before, like they're slinking around, like looking deviously at the farm and stuff like that. But generally, I think they
Mm-hmm.
remain sort of deeper in the forest, north.
Okay. With
That
the
does correlate
survival.
to the tracks as well as you're seeing them.
Okay. Yeah. So the tracks with the survival that I did, I can see the tracks going towards a specific location, deeper into the forest, or.
Yeah, generally deeper into the forest. It looks like they
Hmm.
straight up sort of like came from out of the bush, traveling a little bit along the path. They seem to have also moved around a little bit in this area, but
Hmm.
that's sort of like the general area that you've seen them, and they seem to also move back from whence they came.
Okay. Should we check that out, or?
Hmm. I think it may be a clue.
Mm-hmm.
A
There
clue?
is more to this mystery.
Wait, are
I
you telling
think they
me
were
my
looking for
garden
what
was
was
important
buried
to the
here.
mystery?
Yes.
There
Somebody
Yes,
was
had
there was
buried
something
something
buried
in
there.
there.
there was like a letter of Grung in your garden.
What?
So
There was grung leather buried in your garden by something.
somebody is trying to like set you up, I think. I mean that's what we felt like, at least.
Or
having the worst week.
the
I'm
fox person, or the. Okay. If we assume that the fox is actually a wild shaped person,
mm-hmm.
they may be looking to recover the trophies that were taken.
Yep.
So the
And
woman?
who do we know likes going taking things from there?
Candle.
Yep,
I don't.
taking
Yes,
interesting things.
but changelings. I don't believe they turn into animals.
They
They
do not.
just turn into people.
I mean, if Candle could turn into an animal, I probably wouldn't have done the whole poaching thing. Oh my god, what if she can? Oh no!
I mean, you're not doing it anymore, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, right, that's behind me.
Right.
Nothing happens.
Yet.
God, what about the first thing I poached? I never knew. What if that was a druid or changeling?
Steve.
Bear was the first thing.
No, it wasn't.
He said two. He said he had two poaching incidents.
There's another thing I poached. Actually,
How many?
Give me an actual number, Steve.
2.
Hmm. An
Alright,
honest
fine,
number,
3.
Steve.
And what were the
Chai
animals?
squints. Chai squints.
No,
at
I swear
Steve.
it was actually 3. It wasn't
Okay.
nothing more.
And what kind
And
of
to be honest,
animals
the
were
3 barely
it?
even counts because it was such a small animal.
Wait,
What
what
was
was
it?
the animal then?
It was a rabbit.
What was the other one?
Was it a fox?
No,
Steve.
Was it?
it was a wolf.
Does Steve know the difference between a wolf and a fox?
I would hope so.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna assume,
Yeah,
for the
boldly
sake
assume.
of my sanity, the gears are turning.
I feel like that 7 indicates no.
What?
What did you
Oh.
roll? Is 7?
Just for general, just for myself to see.
Okay. I'm going to try and follow the tracks a little bit deeper into the forest.
Yeah,
All right.
All right.
let's
That's where
just
we're
go
going.
along. Steve,
Yeah,
do better, please.
I will. I
Please.
promise. It won't happen again.
Also, be safe.
Yeah, keep your beating sticks closed.
I will.
Something else is going on here.
I will.
There's shenanigans afoot.
Thanks for the tea.
You're welcome.
The entire gang is so nice. Everybody's so respectful.
Yeah,
They're
you were
so
all very
stupid.
supportive of Jasmine.
What do you mean? We literally allowed Steve to get punched in the face.
Yeah,
That was session 1. You changed
Oh my
now.
gosh, we did.
You're different people
But
now. It's
also-
okay.
yeah, but also he kind of coached her.
Well. All right, Kalani, you want to roll me another survival check?
Sure. Oh,
Nice.
All right.
It's been undanieled.
Oh
Don't
no!
say that.
don't
I'm
say
sorry.
that. I haven't rolled a natural 1 yet.
The Danieling.
Don't say that.
It comes when you least expect it. It comes when you feel safe.
So, as you go further in, you notice. Well, first of all, you notice something that you didn't notice before. And that's because it wasn't to be noticed. Because back there, you concluded with your pretty high roll that there was one fox. As you keep going, there's more tracks. Undoubtedly, more foxes. And they seem to have sort of like almost traveled together before splitting away. But you keep following the tracks essentially of the foxes returning here, which now seems to be accompanied by other foxes who have come from other surrounding areas. Are you trying to locate the fox?
Yes.
Because at this rate, you will most certainly find the burrow. Would you or somebody else in the party like to roll me a stealth?
Ooh, I am very good at the stealth.
Please do. I'm not
Plus
doing that. I'm not gonna roll with
Fuck
a
me.
-2.
Does anyone have proficiency in it?
Hold up, let me check. Because I think Skype does. Oh, Discord does as well.
Nice.
Discord, you may roll stealth if you would like.
Thank you.
Excellent. With Shine Discord, they guide the party to move quieter through the brush. And, well, you weren't completely right. Before you know it, this is not an area that I've created because I have not expected you to find it. Once again, the pack splits off. Now this was difficult because, somehow you would have to keep in mind the whole time which footpath was the one of the specific fox you were following, and keep ahead of that while it is joined with the rest of the foxes. But you know, through the magic of rolling a natural 20, Kalani, eagle-eyed, the whole time, even while traveling with our foxes, there being even more paws, was like, no, this specific set is the one that was there. So, as you do go ahead, it splits off. One fox leaves the pack. It is not the fox that was specifically rummaging the thing. The other fox keeps going with the rest. And that's the point where, just in general, more foxes start diverging. Some rejoin, some go away, but generally, with your survival, I will also straight up tell you this. Partly that is natural. You assume that they've sort of made it into what they consider to be their area, so they're a lot more comfortable feeling to just wander a little bit and check things out. They feel a lot more comfortable and at ease there, so they'll be more willing to sort of traverse more openly and weirdly. But in the end, they do. You find it. You find the burrow. This is where the foxes are presumably residing.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I mean, do we see any foxes when we get there?
Actually, before I continue, I will note one more thing, which is another fox seems to have specifically left that zone which you have defined as one that is, part of its natural thing. So that probably also stood out to you as slightly weird. Other than that, no, you don't see any. You would suspect that in these early morning hours, they're probably sleeping.
Right. But there was one track that split off that was a little odd.
Correct.
Okay, then I'll follow that one now.
Okay. You make your way to a little... Okay, so this one's... None of you are rangers, but you rolled a nat 20, so I'll give it to you. Nat
Yay!
20 in survival, holy shit. Basically, this fox travels through quite some odd ways, passages that aren't really quite easily accessible to a human. You have to crouch and slip through, or probably what Kalani is more likely to do with a hand axe is chop a way through thick brushes, spiky thorns, etc. And eventually, you make your way to a little alcove that seems to be made clear for human habitation. Hello?
Oh.
There's like a welcome mat on the floor. There's like a rack with clothing hanging there.
I'm just pointing to the paws, and that's it. Are you... I'm lost.
What are you doing in my home? I mean, what are you doing here?
Aha. Not a red herring.
You slipped up home. Hello. Thank you for... Yeah, okay. What? The frick?
I've won.
Can I help you?
We were just wondering if you had seen any foxes in the area. Yerva.
It's a forest. Yes.
It's quite strange that some of these
Okay, this is
your house.
weird.
Nuh-uh.
You know, I do find it odd as well that, there was like a fox trying to dig into Steve's little garden place. Well, there is like no food. It's a little weird, to say the least.
Yeah, well, no shit. The animals are acting really weird.
What do you mean?
I can confirm to you once again, you know specifically that this was not the tracks of the fox who did that. It was one of the other ones. So
yeah.
you know it, at least you don't think it was specifically her who did this.
No, I
Um,
know that, but like,
yeah.
yeah.
But
Is she one of the fox to dig out the garden?
I don't
Well,
really know why they're acting so odd, but they are acting really odd. All right? Like,
Well,
okay, when I say acting odd, I mean fucking weird. Like, this is not how an animal behaves. You get what I'm meaning?
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean-
Miss Mivra,
Yeah.
have you been digging up any grung remains recently?
She looks at you confused. What?
You could tell her.
Do you know
Have
what
you been
they've
stealing
done?
from a gravesite, Miss Beaver?
Hmm.
What?
Please answer the question.
Have you been stealing from a grave site?
I hate that
No.
he's going along with this.
No, I have not.
See?
Uh, would you like to roll me? I mean, what are you trying to do here? Intimidation?
Oh, me? No, I'm just being autistic.
Okay. Persuasion?
Sure.
You're so good at that, remember?
Yeah.
Nice.
You get the sense that she has genuinely no fucking clue what you're going on about. Like, to neither of those questions.
Okay.
All right.
Let's restart. a little
Well,
bit.
maybe the grave thing does, a little bit light something up, but it's more so like the faraway fact that you mentioned, like, visiting graveyards. It doesn't really seem like she knows anything about that other one.
Mm.
Okay. Reset. Could you explain how the animals are acting differently than normal? I'm just a little confused because you're saying that they are acting different. We have not seen the animals, so I would like you to explain to us how different.
Aggressive, violent.
Oh,
Towards each other, or?
Scared? Maybe?
Well, in the case of hauntings and supernatural activity, animals are the first to act unruly or with unrest.
There's something in their eyes, like some sort of, like, I don't know, like they're hyperactive, like there's some sort of something wrong with them. And I noticed specifically they're more aggressive towards, other animals, that aren't part of their own thing.
okay.
They seem to be generally really, really on edge lately. And the moment they see anything that is like not what they're used to, they seem to lash out against it. This is not how animals normally react.
No.
Is
they
that why?
act
Is
skittish.
that why you were a fox, so you would not be attacked?
Pretty much.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
In that case, we can. If we want to investigate the fox, then I can transform into one and check it out.
Why do
Sure,
you care about
if-
the animals? What's going on?
Okay.
If yeah, you take it.
In fact, who are you guys anyway? I know who
Okay.
you are. You're the policeman. I still don't know why you're here.
I'm gonna go be completely honest with you. I am Chai. I come from a monk monastery who investigates supernatural happenings and ghosts and such. Ghost hunters, to be a general term. We were called here to investigate the farm, which was reporting strange happenings. And what we ended up finding was a disturbed mass grave belonging to several orcs. Fresh bodies were there, and a gravestone was, let's say, vandalized, with a curse inscribed upon it, wishing misfortune on the area, essentially, because of what happened. We are here to investigate who the culprit is that caused all this, who killed the recent orcs, and also we've recently discovered, well, Chai walks
I
to,
pull out the.
yeah,
I pull it out of the bag. This.
There
these
is
are
something around it.
these are the remains of one of my people, stitched into armor.
So why are we
We
putting
think
all this on her?
We're not. We are
Information.
asking if she's.
So
Yeah, I'm wondering about this as well. What am I supposed to do with this?
the animals acting strangely and all of that is related, I believe, to what is happening. One of the foxes was digging at Steve's garden, which is where we found one of these remains. That's why we are investigating it, and that's how we ended up.
That thing is giving me the creeps. Something is wrong with that. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, more so wrong than the fact that it's what it is.
Oh,
Discord
absolutely.
was
there
having the
is.
same feeling. I'm surprised then that Lucerus, you are not having this reaction to it as a fellow druid.
Eh, you know what? Now that he's holding it, that's probably an oversight on my part. You probably also feel this, yes.
And I feel it, but I've
I
seen.
honestly
I'm a
keep forgetting that you
I've-
are druid more often than
Me
not.
too.
Yeah, I don't play. I don't play him as a general druid. I play it as a cop.
Yep.
So like, but yeah, like I was like, I feel it too, but like I feel this stuff a lot on this job, so I just gotten a little bit used to it. You see a large group of bodies leaves a bar type situation.
So anyway, the reason why I'm laying this all on you is we need information. There's a lot of clues and strings going in many different directions, and you are somehow tied up in all of this. And I don't think you are the culprit, but like, if you have anything that could help us, it'd be
Well,
really greatly appreciated.
well. So, yeah, need some help detectiving, is that right? Well, luckily for you, I probably can help you in all of this. But I don't work for sheep, you know, there is a consultancy fee.
Pick it up with the mayor.
If he's willing to pay the bill, sure.
Yeah.
But I don't really. I only work, you know, in advance.
All right, dang, how much do we have on us? Did we get paid for like the last job with the Ember Witch? I don't remember.
Uh,
Yep.
let me remember. Yes, you did, actually.
How much? I don't think I wrote it down, probably.
I think you got like, let's just say 30 gold each.
Why do I have 500 gold in my inventory?
That's a
I
lot of
believe we're
gold.
paid in the last job.
Was it? Did you already
I think
cash in?
so.
I just checked my sheet and I have 500
Yeah,
gold.
I also have 500 gold.
500 gold?
Yeah.
Did
You
I
guys are
give you
loaded.
that much?
Speaking.
That doesn't seem right at all. That seems a
Alright.
little excessive.
That's a lot of gold,
Yeah.
guys.
You know, fuck it. We'll run with it. I probably said it. I'll stand by it. Sure, you've got 500 gold on you.
Uh, Chai will um, produce 50 gold pieces
Damn, that's a lot.
That
in a
is a
satchel
lot.
and show them to Bira.
Oh my god. Are you
She
mumbling
starts to
that?
visibly
Fuck.
drool.
No, that is like offering someone 50,000 euro. I
That
think.
is a lot of money. That is a legitimately lot of money.
Like, okay,
Luckily, you're rich.
yeah,
I'm rich.
We're rich.
That
We're
will
rich.
certainly
I'm not.
do. She goes in to grab the money.
nah, half now, half later, half after the job.
Fair enough. I'll accept half as a down payment.
I give her half. So, spill.
Well, I tend to see a variety of little things happening. What do you want to know specifically?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Right then.
Have you seen the kids from the farm in the forest in like specific areas that they should not be in?
Should not be in. I don't know
Yeah.
where they're supposed to be or not. It's not like there's any like police barriers in the
Well,
forest.
I mean like odd areas that are not, you know, normal for kids to like, you know,
The entire forest,
investigate.
probably.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. There's that one place, you know, the water, the stone, the mass bodies of orcs in the goddamn river. Yeah, the kids were there, 100%.
both.
In fact, the you know, there was there's a variety of kids who were there.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
How many?
Well, there's this sort of like elven girl. I think she's from the farm or something. She was there. There was an orc girl. There was an orc boy. Yeah, that's it.
When was this?
I don't know, a couple of days ago, a week ago. No, wait. Last time was a week ago, but I've definitely seen them beforehand, like a couple of weeks before. Like, maybe even, maybe even a month or so, a month and a half, something like that.
When did the incident start happening again, Daniel? Remind me.
2 months ago.
It's been like
No,
a
wait.
year, right?
No, that's not true. Was 2 weeks ago, I think.
All right. Right.
So let me try that again. Um, Basically, I've seen, yeah, like a week, a couple of weeks ago, a month ago. Basically, every couple of while, like every couple of weeks or so, they seem to be going there. Like someone seems to be snooping around there. Doesn't happen
All
rarely.
three of them.
All three?
All three of them.
No, not all three of them, or at least, you know, I'm not looking there all the time. As far as I know, they could be all three there all the time, but like, you know, I spot one or another there, like, you know.
Do you remember when the last time was when you saw the orc girl? Like
The
orc
old girl.
Yeah.
I think that was like not that long ago. I think that was like a couple of days ago now, almost a week.
I look back at Discord.
I was doing the same thing.
What are you?
Remember
Why are
that
you looking at me?
That could just be Candle.
The
Yeah,
candle.
probably.
Yeah.
When did she run away?
Long time ago. That's like half a
About
year
2
ago.
months ago. Oh, many months ago.
It could be back in the area, or it could be Candle.
No, sorry. No, sorry. Half a year ago was when the last adventure took place. Sorry, you're right. 2 months ago. God, I'm terrible at time.
I don't know. Did you see all three of them at the same time?
No, never at the same time.
Understood.
I
Then
think
it's
it's
probably
Candle.
Candle. Yeah, probably Candle.
Yeah.
But why would she want to look like the other girl? To
She's
go
been
there?
doing it a bunch of times.
Oh, she
She's
just
been
kind of
doing it.
does that.
Come to think of it, one thing that did seem weird was the Oak Boy. He did take a long swim inside that murky place.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my fault as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, considering what it is.
Their clothes were clean, right? In the mill?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen any other figures in the forest except for the children and us?
Have I seen any other figures?
Any other people?
Well, you mean what about the farmers? There's Steve.
I mean, all of
Obviously.
those are. I mean, those live here. I'm talking about people that should not be here or live close by.
Do you see any of the swamp, any of the farm people at the swamp? It's that were not the kids.
You see, that's. I don't really know if I did see anything there. There was one time I thought I saw someone there, but like. I must have been wrong, because like. I didn't. They disappeared too quickly, I don't know.
No.
Still, you can tell us about it because it could be useful.
Well, I thought I saw a humanoid shape there, like a person. You know, tall, pretty tall. I went in to get a better look at it because I don't really. I didn't seem to like. I couldn't really. I guess the best thing I couldn't think was maybe it's Steve, but I've never seen him in that area. So I moved in to get a better look, but when I did, whoever it was gone. And it was like pretty much right in the middle of the goddamn river. Like the only way that could have disappeared like that would, I guess, taking a swim. But nah.
We should
I
talk to the
have-
parents.
Yeah.
One in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Show them the body.
So are you going to
Is
finally
this-
leave me alone?
You haven't.
I mean,
Done
we
yet.
kind of
Done
just
yet.
accidentally like showed up here because I was following tracks, and your tracks were a little odd from the rest, so I like diverted. So my apologies.
Thanks. I'd like to think I stick out.
Yeah, you do.
She winks at
Yeah.
you.
Oh.
Well,
I'll be taking
Ask
my
her to
remaining
talk to you.
25 if that's alright.
no. It's not just for questioning; it's also for assisting in the investigation.
Excuse me, I do believe that I have just right now assisted you.
Yeah, but it's payment upon completion of the investigation.
Well, what constitutes as completion?
Figuring
When
out
we've
what the
solved
heck
the
is going
mystery.
on.
So until the situation with the mill is resolved, you don't get paid.
This seems unethical.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No,
have
it's
to
just-
agree.
It's just
also-
standard
It's
protocol.
also, it's also my money.
We can just pay her, please.
Mm.
Please.
Okay.
Just pay her.
I am going to pay you. Disregard what he said. If I have any more questions or need of assistance with this investigation, I expect to be able to return to you and ask for your assistance or further questions without needing additional payment.
Sure,
that fair?
whatever. I can be real helpful.
I hand her the remaining gold.
She snatches it up.
Wonderful.
She's
Thank
rich
you.
now.
Spend all the money.
Oh yes, she
Yeah,
is.
I'm
don't
gonna
spend it
stay
all in
here
one
for like
place.
exactly one more night to help you guys with whatever. After that, I'm going to town and party hard.
Oh, that is very fair.
She's gonna spend it all in one place. Well, at least the local tavernry will be able to.
This might be 50 gold
Model.
right now, but after I leave the casino, oh boy.
I hope you win.
Be minus 100.
I hope
You're
you win
gonna be
for
in
your
debt.
sake.
So
But-
do I.
But thank you.
Hopefully, I won't see you.
You
in
know,
debt.
you don't really need luck if you've got the technique.
That's very true.
I might
Is
warn
it-
some people.
Is the technique cheating?
She looks at Riftmark.
I'm
warn
gonna
someone.
take that as having my answer. Thank you.
Let's just thank you again.
Alright, don't let the
See you in
figurative
town.
door hit you on the way out.
See you in
That's
town,
fine.
Mira.
Don't let the door hit you where the Lord split you.
He means the butt.
Oh.
Oh boy. Alright,
Frog butt.
what's the plan, guys? Where are you heading?
To the farm.
Confronting the
think.
dad.
Excellent. Let's.
You know, we
push
start
it
this
down.
investigation, and the next day we're just gonna return like, so. We have thoroughly asked everyone except you.
Yep.
And we think you're our culprit now.
I love that you made Steve disappear because he isn't there.
Yeah, we were still here
Yeah,
from last time,
Okay.
so that's why.
How are we?
Yeah.
How are we gonna ask this without?
I just imagine Steve just
Constantly.
standing there going, "Oh wait, I'm not here," and just
He
and
just
disappears.
stands there, T-poses, and goes, "Oh wait."
I hope y'all have a plan, because Discord's plan just go,
Yeah.
I found a body.
I'm
Okay,
asking,
we
like, how
won't
should
let
we
Discord
approach-
talk.
How should we
My plan
approach?
is also to go, "I found a
Should we
body."
just get the dad?
Well, you found the skin of the
separate.
body.
Should we just get the dad separate?
That we can
Yeah,
just
I think we should interrogate them one by one at least.
Mr.
Also, the
Corix,
moon.
we found a body.
no, don't stop. Do not. We will
No,
not
no.
be talking
It's
like that.
child-sized.
No, we can just take him to the mill and
We
just
found a dead kid.
like take him alone to the mill and just say like we found something there.
We took that though.
We have it with us.
Yeah, but we
Yeah,
need to
we
get him
took it.
away from the house so we can ask
We
him.
could just. I mean, we could just.
We can
like,
just
talk
say like,
over here
"Hey,
and like.
we want to talk to you two one by one. Can you come outside with us for a second?"
And just make
talk
it
to
not,
us?
creepy.
Careful.
Because,
Eh,
that sounds a little ominous when you just
Every
actually.
second you spend arguing about what you're
Up,
gonna say
up,
is a second
up.
Discord gets closer to that door.
I'll just, wait outside.
Excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Corix.
Oh, welcome back. Well, have you found anything out?
We have found some information. We want to confirm some stuff, as well as ask some questions, but we would like to do this one-on-one, please.
She looks confused. Why? There's no reason for us to hide anything, I don't think.
It's more about proper protocol.
She looks
Um,
a bit concerned.
Look, when you're questioning people and searching for information, it's important to get somebody's unfiltered thoughts without being influenced by the thoughts of the other people around when you have multiple people within one conversation. So we just want to have a one-on-one discussion with both of you to just hear exactly what you think without any distractions, interruptions, or unintentional influence from the previous conversation that you would have overheard. You understand?
Honey, it's probably fine. Besides, what he said sounded really technical and professional. All right.
Could you guys give me like 1 second?
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
One.
So what exactly do you need of us?
I would like use her to just come outside with us for a moment, and we will discuss things one on one.
Very well. Lead the way.
Hop, hop. Where are you pinging that area?
That was an accident.
All right.
Thank you. I'm back.
Come back.
All right.
Back.
We have a man with us.
Oh,
Right. And
And
Candle is attempting to listen in once
Yeah,
again.
Kendall is. Hiya, sweetie. Okay, we should move from the house a little then.
Yeah.
Yes, this subject matter. Also, another reason to perhaps not do this inside. Subject matter. Not very
Yeah.
appropriate for kids.
Exactly.
Okay.
I understand.
This is far enough, I think.
Candle
Where
still.
is?
Oh my goodness, Candle.
Oh, no.
Can we see her?
You know what? Probably. It's a child.
Okay.
Can you tell your daughter to go back inside?
I can try.
I mean, I can also just. Okay.
Honey, it's alright. Just stay with your brother. Take care of your mother. She kicks some rocks and goes, "Nine."
You can talk to the frog.
Yeah.
Well, he was standing watch, but well,
Sits down next to the frog. Just not fair, Mr. Frog.
it's okay, Candle.
Hmm. I think there's one thing we should get out of the way first, if everyone's okay with it.
Yes.
Sure.
And that is, I just want to put this out on the table to be completely honest with you about some information we've discovered that will not influence or bias us in any ways, and that you don't need to worry about.
You say a lot of
We-
words and it's making me a bit nervous.
We are aware that you and your daughter are changelings.
He exhales a lot of air.
Candle was shape-shifting into an orc child that we are familiar with. That
He
used
puts
to
his
live in
hand
this
over
area.
his forehead. I really need to get this girl under control.
Yes.
She's
And
like her mother.
secondly,
Like her mother?
is your wife also?
She's not.
We were right. Is
She's still
perhaps
thinking. Hold up. Okay, the wife is still in the house.
is perhaps Thea not Candle's mother?
No, she is. She is.
All right. Just checking. Hmm. We've discovered the source of the curse. The question now is the
That's
culprit.
excellent. That sounds like wonderful news.
And very concerning news with the information we've uncovered. There is a mass grave of orcs in the forests.
He nods.
Um,
I am aware of that.
the children have been sneaking out and were seen near the mass grave and have
His
disturbed.
face goes pale. They what?
Your daughter is very adventurous, sir.
He
And-
looks back at the house.
I had a little talk with her, and she pretty much said it, that she went. Multiple times.
I would hope that she did not disturb anything.
She did.
He shakes his head ever so slightly.
I kind of want to share the poem with him, but it's too far up
Yeah.
in the chat entries for me to read out, and I know Discord has it in DMs.
Yep.
You
Give
don't
me a
mean to
sec.
say me that my daughter stole something from the mass grave, thus there's now a curse on the farm. Is that what you're getting at?
That is part of it. There's several pieces of information I need to discuss here. Number one, we investigated the rock on the mass grave. It was disturbed, and engraved in it, we translated um, a curse poem, essentially. And Chai will read out the entirety of this text that we got.
One of you.
Yes, we have some suspicions about what that might be referring to.
The misfortune part, I mean, the last part seems to be ringing true. That does seem to be pretty much what is afflicting us. I don't like that your loved ones will suffer. That one's concerning me.
Yes. Secondly, we have some other sources who have confirmed your children going into the mass grave. They also saw what appears to be an adult figure at the grave,
All right.
who disappeared when our source got too close. So, unable to identify who that was.
What's that then? Was it Steve?
We do not believe it was Steve.
No.
Was it a ghost?
I
It
don't.
was a very tall individual.
Discord
Yes,
Our
he then
points.
disappeared into the water.
Discord points at Mr. Corix.
Oh boy.
It
We
was
don't
not
know.
me.
Right.
She cocked her
I
head to
have
the side.
I have a theory, although it's not fully formed yet. There were fresh orc bodies that we found at the scene of the specifically in the water at the grave.
That's impossible.
But we did find
Why
them.
is that possible?
Where would they come from? Where would orc bodies come from? How could there be fresh
That is
ones?
That is what
Someone's-
something I'm trying to find out. Because I'm thinking now, as a player, about two pieces of information that Barrow gave us. Number one, Orc Child was seen swimming in the river for a very long time. Number two, she saw a tall figure that then disappeared into the water, and there's now fresh orc bodies. What if orcs are being lured to essentially kill themselves in the water as part of this curse?
Do you want to make me a quick int roll?
Are you good at intelligence, my friend?
No.
Just go for it anyway. Okay, yeah, carry on.
Okay. That aside, we have that piece of information. I think I know. We think we know exactly why the mill was struck.
Actually,
And
I
this is
will
a
allow
piece-
that int roll to every single party member here really quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
I swear to God, if all. Oh my God! You guys! Come on!
We get
Please.
advantage?
Finally,
Kalani,
the
thank
only
you.
competent person once more. Kalani,
Don't let
you
my brain
remember
rust in
there.
waste.
I don't know why Chai might misremember, but there was never multiple fresh orc bodies. There was only one.
Okay, one.
Ah,
I will correct him on that. There's only one.
okay. There was one fresh orc body in the water, and our source saw one tall person who then disappeared into the water. Brain blast, there is probably a connection there.
Hang on
I'm
a
gonna put that
second.
aside.
You also did say you figured out what was causing the mischief at the mill.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the next thing. And this one concerns me a lot. We found so far 2 grung corpses stitched into leather armor with skull attached. One of them was hidden within the mill, and they seem to be emanating a cursed aura that our druid and our witch can feel when it's around.
Discord makes a motion at Chai to indicate a small person. And she points at her clothing.
All right. So
They were wrapped in children's clothes.
Your children's clothes.
Nava looks disgusted and concerned.
I pull out
How would it have come there?
the item.
How?
do not. I'm going
Oh.
to try and stop you. Candle is still outside. Do not put it
Right.
out.
Yeah. Okay.
That is a piece of information that we don't currently have. That is why we wanted to discuss this with you. We're hitting a little bit of a brick wall in our investigation here. You have a lot of disparate elements, but we're missing one core piece of information that ties it all together into one cohesive answer.
Which is pretty much who did it.
Yeah.
He puts his hand over his face and he seems to be thinking.
I have a question. Can a child changeling take the shape of an adult?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they can.
It could also be that the children that our source saw one of the saw basically Candle in the form of an adult.
I don't like y'all trying to frame my girl Candle.
I'm not.
Like, what for the info? I'm trying to gather the info from it because, like, the children are the only ones that have gone near that we know of that have gone near the mass
Candle
grave.
has never done anything in her life.
I don't think that is a satisfying answer to, like,
No.
just purely as a player, to the mystery of the adult in the river that disappeared. I genuinely think that the tall figure that disappeared into the lake is the orc, or like a ghost of an orc that she saw, like an apparition.
There's one lead we still have not done anything with.
And what is that?
Candle knows another fey creature, Mr. Owl.
Yeah.
Right.
There are fey creatures in the forest, which is.
Do you know of a fey creature in this area called Mr. Owl?
Was it Mr. Owl? It was an owl,
I
right?
do not. Yet this sounds distinctively like something that my daughter would come up with. Please do not tell me she's also been talking with fake creatures.
She claims she has.
She's currently talking to one.
This is very overwhelming. I feel like my daughter doesn't quite understand the risks of both what she is as well as of this forest we live close by to.
Yes, that's the feeling I was getting as well.
Yeah, I think most of us had that feeling because, again, she is a child.
Why she? I'm a little disappointed if she did not tell me any of this.
Children like to keep secrets.
I suppose so.
And she does seem to think like that adults don't like that. She called it like the. Correct me
In
if I'm
any
wrong. Like
case,
she's. Oh yeah.
if you found the cursed object, which you believe to be a deceased grung, is that it? Can you just remove it from here? Can that be the end of it?
We have removed it.
I mean, we
If
can try and put it back, but like, I'm not sure if that would help.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that would end the curse, they do seem to be at least attracting it. But
So,
A little reminder of what you guys discovered last time. That rock, the thing that was written there, is most certainly a curse in and of itself.
okay, yeah.
yes.
Like that's removing like whatever the hell is going on with that aura of not goodness that's going on with that. That's completely. I mean, maybe it's in some way related, but just putting that somewhere else is not removing the curse that is afflicting these people.
No.
Especially assuming that because it's targeted at a person, it will afflict that person no
Yeah.
matter what.
But is it actually afflicting Candle?
Well, there's one person we still haven't said anything.
If what you're saying is correct, then how
Another.
would one remove that curse?
Huh.
I glance at Discord and Chai.
Discord glances back.
I'm having several thoughts and Jimmy Neutron brain blasts at the same time.
I think I've already mentioned generally to you guys how you do remove that sort of curse, at least the one that's by the rock. The one on the item itself is, well, that's sort of like, don't use it, get rid of it, sort of thing, situation. But when it comes to the rock, that sort of curse is a very classical one. It's the classical sort of witch's curse. The only way of resolving it is either um, essentially undoing the wrong that you've did in a way that satisfies the person who laid the curse. So that can be, if you stole from someone, returning the thing. If you insulted someone, asking for forgiveness, maybe complimenting them. It's always sort of like involving whatever wrong you did and essentially recognizing the error of it and essentially seeking repellence. If the person who laid the curse is satisfied with it. The other way of resolving that sort of curse is killing the person who laid down the curse. Those are the two options.
Hmm.
But the person who laid down the curse should already be dead. Because
Or
it's a
are they? They could be a vengeful survivor.
Yeah.
yes. What if the Grung are past victims of the same curse? What if this was the final misfortune, what they are now?
What if the curse that was now put on the orcs? Yeah. Is that what you mean?
Because I'm trying to connect where the Grung bodies come in, why they're connected. I don't know if Candle is actually the one that got cursed.
She
Why
didn't
is
bring.
why
Like
is
she
the
did touch the guts, but she didn't take anything.
No.
why are the Grung bodies attracting the curse? Why are those things causing misfortune in their surrounding area? Is it the
I
Grung who disturbed the actual gravesite and triggered the curse? It says, you have taken what's mine. I should have expected it to be one of you. If Orcs and Grung already had a beef, that wording would also make sense.
Yes, but where do elves come in? Because I am so fucking convinced that it's because who else has the clean children's clothes to wrap a body in.
Yeah, the mother.
He did say that the mother was like that. That the mother was like the candle was just as curious as the mother.
And I feel like everyone's just going, "Oh no, mom, she can't handle this." But like we're getting kind of
Yeah.
driven away from mom constantly.
Yeah, no, I had the same feeling.
Yeah.
So you suspect it might have been my wife?
Well, not specifically yet because we don't have the evidence for it, but I mean, everybody is an option at this point.
Hmm.
We would like to ask her some questions as well.
Very well, but do understand she's currently under a lot of stress. So try to go
Yes.
easy on her.
Of course.
I need information.
Yeah, I'm confused as well.
Yeah.
Candle, we will talk later.
Someone's getting scolded.
Your turn.
Why the crung?
I don't know.
So, how can I help?
I know I've been doing all the talking here so far. I am too distracted by my own thoughts to do the talking here.
Discord gently gestures at Grimdark. What?
Meanwhile,
Driftmark.
while this is going on, hey, Mr. Frog.
Yeah.
I think
no.
I'm kind of getting in trouble. I
You
think we
think you're
should
getting in
sort of.
trouble?
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should get the hell out of here before the hammer drops. I think they're still a little distracted.
Where do you want to go?
Hmm.
She's grabbing me again.
I think let's go to Steve's.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a good start.
As long as we're safe.
Maybe you can ask about going to see if you can see Mr. Owl.
Do we see them leaving?
Well, she's trying to sneak, but you know, I think you can. If anything, Discord can probably help with pinpointing. Yes.
Well, I just got kidnapped.
The Discord let us know, like in any way.
Children and their mobile phones. Am I right?
The mobile frogs. Oh yeah. She kind of pats Kalani's shoulder and points at the kid walking away.
Would you like me to follow them?
She shrugs.
I will follow them.
All right.
I guess in the meantime, Chai
Oh.
and Lucerys
Yeah.
are
Gonna be asking them other
interrogating.
questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Good
gonna let
luck.
you take these questions.
Hmm?
I'm doing something. I'm gonna let you take these questions while I think.
Well, let's have the detective actually do his job. That's crazy.
Yeah, do your damn job, Mr. Grimdark.
It's not his name.
Driftmark. I'm sorry. I see Grimtooth. It makes me. I don't know.
No, it's fine. One quick second. I'm gonna turn on the light. Screaming sorry, my eyes.
I mean, yeah, we're also like close to end time, right?
Yep.
Close to me needing to go to bed.
I'm
I'm
waiting
not
on
going
you
to
guys
be
to
able to
finish
sleep
this human
tonight.
interaction.
Okay. Fuck. I'm drawing a blank. God damn it.
Well, tell her about what we've learned.
You seem more nervous than I am.
All right, Miss Theacourt, are
Yes.
you aware of the mass orc grave out in the forest?
Yes, I am.
Have you, in recent memory, visited that grave?
Well, not recent, but I have been there before, yes.
For what purpose were you at the mass grave?
I think it was around the time when the boy came. I was I was a bit curious, and I thought perhaps we could find out something more about where he came from, or maybe if any of his parents were still around. But I could not find anything.
Have you, whether on purpose or on accident, disturbed or interacted with anything near
I would think not, no.
ooh.
Yeah.
I would think not, no.
Where did specifically the orc child come from?
Well, presumably he was part of what occurred back then. Um, we found him on the outskirts of the farm, eating the unrefined wheat. He was a poor sight, so we took him in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think Discord is very much onto everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Grung in this area?
I do not believe there are any Grung in this area, aside from yourself. Maybe back in town?
Oh boy. I'm gonna need a massive board and red string.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
I feel like I need that too.
Oh man, next time, if we ever start a mystery campaign, I'm just gonna have like one screen that's specifically reserved for red string.
That'd be
Oh my God.
wonderful.
We need like a whiteboard.
I am kind of out of questions to ask this person, and it is also getting late.
Yeah.
Alright. Shall we start wrapping it up then?
But it's
Yeah, and I will think about this mystery very hard until next time we play, and I'm gonna question the ever-loving shit out of her next time.
Alright.
Very fair.
In that case, that shall be the end of the session. Meanwhile, however, Candle arrives at Steve's, who seems confused. He's just sitting out on his chair, looking at some gardening. Actually, he's just reading the ticket right now, and he just lets her sort of like into the back, do whatever she wants. And Kalina joins in, and he goes like, "Oh, where are the others?"
They are in a conversation. I just want to make sure that Kendall was safe.
Oh, yeah, that's good of you. That's good of you.
So I think I'll be staying here with Kendall for a bit.
All right. Are you going to sneakily do that or openly?
Openly, because she was okay with me.
Okay. The moment you see her, she exclaims to you proudly, 6 times! And we'll end it here.
Okay.